Good morning, good morning, good morning, people. Welcome to the People Show. It's your boy, Stylistic, right here, rocking the damn thing like I normally do. You know, most of the time when I start the show off with a little bit of music from unknown artists, you know what I'm saying, that submitted music over here to the People Show. You know, we got a real decent playlist over here. And every day I would like to play everybody's songs, but because, you know, I can't, and for the sake of time, I try to streamline it down to like maybe 5 or 6 people a day or whatever. And that ends up, you know, I end up playing the same songs over and over and over. Well, today's show is a special show because I want to get through to a couple of motherfuckers, right? And the only way to get through to these stupid motherfuckers is to let them know what's going on. What's happening, Spoon? Yeah, we got them ready to burn, baby. I'm going to be right with you in 1 minute. Today we starting the show with one song. The song that we're starting the show with today is going to be on the person that I'm focusing on. One of the people I'm focusing on. All right? It's time to get your ass up on that box, nigga. Here we go.
Hey man, these niggas just be talking, man. These niggas ain't living like that, man. That shit fabricated, man. Yeah. You ain't bout that life, nope. You ain't bout that life, nope. You need to stop lying these hoes, man. You ain't bout that life, yeah. You ain't bout that life, nope. You ain't bout that life, nope. You ain't never move no birds, nigga. You ain't bout that life, yeah. You ain't bout that life, nope. You ain't bout that life, nope. You need to stop lying these hoes, man. You ain't bout that life, yeah. You ain't bout that life, nope. You ain't bout that life, nope. You ain't never move no O's, nigga. You ain't bout that life. You ain't bout that life, need to stop lying to your wife. Take your bitch ass to the crib before she cut you with that knife. You ain't never put no work in, all downtown flirting. Ain't none of your hoes favorite, them bitches all be twerking. I'm worth this, I'm worth that, my dick gave her cardiac. Arrested with no handcuffs, sex so rough and she coming back. Call me good game cause I ball in, it ain't a good game when y'all ballin'. Y'all sniff white to the ball finish, I'm in finish line buying all titties. Oh, bikini party, all titties, no Bacardi, already we fucked up, get fucked up. Thinking my cities ain't fucking with me, niggas low like so faux flash. Run over y'all in faux flat. I been the truth and y'all know that. Girl here slicker than Kojak, hit her one time, can't go back. Y'all ain't living that life, man. Steady acting like y'all moving birds, but y'all steady copping them light grams. Acting like y'all got cake, quarter weight 7, supposed to weigh 8. How you supposed to be a baller? Trying the niggas for that bag weight. You ain't bout that life, nope. You ain't bout that life, nope. You need to stop lying these hoes, man. You ain't bout that life, yeah. You ain't bout that life, nope. You ain't bout that life, nope. You ain't never move no birds, nigga. You ain't bout that life, yeah. You ain't bout that life, nope. You ain't bout that life, nope. You need to stop lying these hoes, man. You ain't bout that life, yeah. You ain't bout that life, nope. You ain't bout that life, nope. You ain't never move no O's, nigga. You ain't bout that life. You don't do too much, matter of fact, you don't never do nothing. Steady running off at your my boy, your ass about to get touched, yeah. Rushed off to the ER, blood leaking in deep car. They don't know if you gon' live or die, up and down like a seesaw. I seen raw, I cooked that. Caught a case, took that. I ain't snitching, fuck that. Did my time, came right back, and I'm still came. Street cred, never shit where you eat at. You told the cops where that D at, like I don't know where you sleep at. That's Merksville, tell me how that dirt feel. Seen your mom the other day, she said that pain, it hurt still. I'm so real, you so fake, you niggas ain't making no real cake. You boys been bagging up for years, they ain't never touched no real weight. But y'all real lace, that corn dog, that's dope and corn dog. Niggas smoking out the mind, they thinking I ain't on dog. Come on, y'all, I been the Don, I been the truth. Y'all been the corners, I'm in the booth. I'm talking about my life, y'all niggas talking about what y'all might do. You ain't bout that life, you ain't bout that life. You need to stop lying these hoes, man. You ain't bout that life, yeah. You ain't bout that life, nope. You ain't bout that life, nope. You ain't never move no birds, nigga. You ain't bout that life, yeah. You ain't bout that life, nope. You ain't bout that life, nope. You need to stop lying these hoes, man. You ain't bout that life, yeah. You ain't bout that life, nope. You ain't bout that life, nope. You ain't never move no O's, nigga. You ain't bout that life, yeah.
Good morning. I hope everybody's doing good this morning. Normally I take 15, 20 minutes or whatever, a little bit longer sometimes, and I play a bunch of different songs just as an intro to what I'm about to do. You know what I mean? I just want to have a certain energy. You know, you coming in, I want the music, you know what I'm saying, get you rocking, get you chilling. Then we try to, you know, kick it in here a little bit. It's the weekend, time for freaking. So, dig this here. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, any other little broadcast or whatever. Early in the morning on a Saturday, I figured it wouldn't be a whole lot of motherfuckers in here. Because I don't like, you know what I'm saying, like people be liking big ass crowds on their chats. I don't. Because my thing is, I try to like, you know what I'm saying, acknowledge everybody in the chat. I don't, you know what I'm saying, want to talk to a whole bunch of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? No time. So that's really what it is. This morning, as you can see, I just woke up, you know what I'm saying, washing my face and all that old goofy shit. And, you know, normal get up, you know what I'm saying, make yourself clean type, you know, brush your teeth, all that old shit. So as I get up, you know, normally what I do in the motherfucking morning and shit, I turn YouTube on, listen to documentaries and shit, you know what I'm saying, do it yourself shit, because I do a lot of fucking projects and shit or whatever. And before I do that, I, you know, check my notifications and shit or subscriptions and shit. And I'm subscribed, you know what I'm saying, to Oh Boy LA. What's up, Tracy? What up, Spoon? You know what I'm saying, I'm subscribed to dude, you know, whatever. So I see dude got some shit, Battery Pack Boys up, right? And who's the first person he's talking about in that video? Now, when I heard him, and Styles, I skipped forward a little bit or whatever the fuck, and I heard him say something. The shit's only like 50 minutes long. So I skipped ahead, and he was talking about, he made some description of Eddie Murphy in that movie I Spy. Like, you know, I ain't gonna get all personal and start talking about, you know, my girl raised me. And he's like, that's, you know, that's Styles or whatever. Now, I just want to say this for the motherfucking record. Every time I'm over here, I could be acting stupid, be on some angry shit or whatever. But when it's a real moment, I stop and I keep it 100. To these niggas, that's some sentimental bullshit or whatever the fuck. So what I wanted to do, light is up. What I wanted to do today was point out the truth. See, it would have been easy to get on this motherfucker and call LA everything that everybody else been calling them. Call them the Benton Harbor bum, brown tooth bastard, you know, bandit, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? You could have motherfucking say all them little juvenile ass insults, but I choose not to do that. I opened up the show with his song. So he came flag because he sent me the song. You know what I mean? He gave me the song. I didn't take no song from nothing. He submitted that song over here. I just ain't never played it that much. You know what I'm saying? I used to play that I Ain't About to Die, that bullshit that he had or whatever. Anyway, I played that song on purpose, you know what I'm saying? Because my man right now, his whole campaign now, is he making some movie about murdering the music, how hip-hop music is, you know what I'm saying, destroying the community or whatever. I intentionally played a song of him talking about, you ain't about that life. Oh, I guess you don't know, you're on a different page now, so that song don't count. What's going on, Funk Ready Red? There's so many things that I could just attack about this dude LA, but I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to keep it 100. There's one lie that he told in that whole video that I wanted to attack. There's one lie. In his video, oh, I'm sorry, let me go ahead and mind erase right quick. Yeah, it's 6:50 Chicago time. 6:50. And I'm about to mind erase. And y'all like, what? I'm about to mind erase. Y'all know what it is. People who familiar with it know what it is. Light us up. Get your wake and bake on. Hold on. I need to go ahead and talk a little bit. So, right quick. Better. Check this out. LA lied in his video. The lie that LA told was he tried to squash the beef. He tried to squash the beef with me, Monty, and whoever else he talked about. I'm going to say this for everybody that don't remember. About a year ago, me and LA was going back and forth. LA started talking some tough shit. And I told LA, I got people in your motherfucking town. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You're going to play a fucking role and I'll get at your goofy ass. Dude kept talking crazy. I hit my nephew up. And my nephew is in a Burgundy Suburban, been in that nigga's block. On FaceTime, showing him he's outside his motherfucking house. And I'm like, yo, dude, I'm not the one to fucking play with on that level. I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about on YouTube. I'm not that dude. Let it go. I'm not tough. I'm not hard. I'm not none of that. But nigga, you a bitch. Stop. When that shit happened, Mike, you know what I'm saying, my man Gang Weezy pointed out multiple times. You know what I'm saying? When that shit happened, you was all on some kumbaya shit, nigga. You wanted to kiss cheeks and put lays on niggas like we was in Hawaii or some shit, nigga. You was quiet as a church mouse, pissing on a cotton ball, nigga. You didn't want no parts of nothing. Funny that you got a song talking about you not about that life. It's funny how art imitates life. Once you got checked, and you hit me back, and we had that conversation, it was dead. You didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing. Tell me, you trying to squash the beef? You didn't do nothing. Check this out. If you already punked out, if you already got checked, and you know, put in your bitch place, right? How the fuck can you dare to beef? You can't, you did what you was on, but you can't dead what I'm on. Real talk, you cannot kill what I'm on. If one person, you know what I'm saying, on some shit, the other person can't tell them it's over with. They can only say what their participation is in it. You dig what I'm talking about? What up, Buddha? Like I said, I just saw this nigga shit talking about I tried to squash the beef with Styles. And then you try to go in talking again, but you forgot? Oh, you think because you moved is different? Nigga, you still in the same town. Ain't nothing changed. The parameters are still the same, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You're not slapping Tommy on other sides of the country, nigga. You right next to me, nigga. Stop that. Real shit. Sit your little ass down. Yeah. I'm not just addressing LA today. I'm not just addressing LA today. I'm addressing all you niggas. Right? Real talk. I don't have to go on that ad hominem attack stupid shit. I'm gonna keep it all the way above. In the past few days, or whatever, LA, another lie he said. See, this nigga's convinced he's more than what the fuck he is. I'll give you something. You told the truth in one part when you said, if you have a problem with what I'm talking about and what I'm doing, why watch me? Yeah, I salute you on that. You 100% right. I don't like you. I don't like what you talk about. I don't like what you be on. To me personally, you be on some bitch ass shit. You be on some complaining ass, motherfucking vilified ass fag shit. Real talk. I'm not saying that you be crying and no shit like that. I'm like, you be just talking on some ignorant ass shit, and that shit don't appeal to me. Real talk. Ain't nothing wrong with you other than that. The shows is alright, but I'm talking about the subject matter that you be on and the way you be on yourself. That shit is lame to the motherfucker to me. But that's just my opinion. Other motherfuckers might enjoy that shit. You know what I mean? But I don't. That roast king. That shit is irritating to the motherfucker to me, man. Real shit. I'm not telling you to change. I'm just telling you personally, as, you know what I'm saying, a person who makes videos and who watches other people's videos. I find that shit to be really the fuck obnoxious. But again, you don't have to fucking change. You know what I mean? Again, dog, I don't think that you talk about shit. Every time I hear you say the word meritorious manumission, I'm like, God damn, it's like that kid from Little Rascals. Remarkable. Can you say anything else? Yes. Say it. Remarkable. That's who the fuck you remind me of, dog. You get stuck on one concept, one vibe, you try to run that shit all the way to the goddamn ground. For real. Fuck out of here, man. I ain't never seen a motherfucker who sit around and talk about how much shit they brought to the motherfucking mix. I came up with this saying. I came up with that saying. When you a real maven, look the word up, M-A-V-E-N. When you a real maven, when you a real trendsetter, you don't have to go around and say how many sayings you started or whatever, because other motherfuckers gonna be saying it. Get your ass up on that box, nigga. The light is on you. Every time you fucking start talking that bullshit about what the fuck you did and how, how you brought this to the game. I'm the one that brought it. Yo, dude, don't nobody say that. Don't nobody give a fuck about what you say, dog. And if a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, just so happens to copy what you saying, a real fly nigga would be like, oh, these niggas saying what I'm saying. Real shit. That's if you know what I'm saying, you've been a popular motherfucker and always came up with slang like you say, then you should be used to it. I'm just saying, though. On a real level. My man making a song called Murder in the Music, or Murder Up the Music, Murder Cuz of the Music, or whatever the fuck ever. But his whole point is, all the murders going on in the black community is a result of the hip-hop music, right? The music is what's influencing motherfuckers to kill. So if that's the case, then why did you record songs saying that? The music told you to record songs that would be about killing? So that's how the fuck, you know what I'm saying, the music makes motherfuckers kill? I wrote that song, the beat made me say that. Like, what, homie? See, all you pseudo-intellectuals, all you would-be leaders, right? All y'all motherfuckers put your foot in your mouth every time you start talking. That's the main reason why I say I don't want to be the leader. Because I know that, you know what I'm saying, I'm damaged. I know the frailty, you know what I'm saying, of the human condition. I don't want, there's something in the Bible, right? 1 Kings, 3rd chapter, 9th verse, right? So when Solomon was responding to God, you know what I'm saying, asking, you know what I'm saying, when God asked him what he wanted, you know what I'm saying, he was going to give him whatever the fuck he wished for. And, you know what I'm saying, Solomon asked for wisdom. And when he broke it down, he was like, man, you know what I'm saying, please make me wise and, you know, and honorable, whatever, so I can, you know what I'm saying, judge this honorable people. Because for people so honorable, you know what I'm saying, you got to be right to be able to judge these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? To basically make me good, you know what I'm saying, so I'm good to the people. You know what I'm saying? Well, I feel the same way about any type of leadership role. If you're not 100%, then you don't need to be trying to lead the motherfucking people. Me, I'm too goddamn greedy. Real talk. Any money put in, like, check it out, when you're doing some, you know, some type of movement or some type of like organization or some shit like that for the people, whatever, large amounts of money start going through your fucking hands. I'm way too motherfucking greedy, and I'll be way too tempted to fucking embezzle and take some shit on some personal shit. I'm just being 100. I'm just being 100. Whatever mission I'm on is that motherfucking mission. But it still don't mean that I'm not looking out for self. Real talk. Because I know that I'm not 100%, you know what I'm saying, on that trustworthy shit as far as somebody else's fucking money. I don't want to deal with it. As far as people go, right? On the greater scheme of things, I don't like people. Generally speaking, right? I'm a loving dude. I'm a warm dude. I'm an inviting dude. I kick it with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I'm a silly cat. I kick it, you know, have a good time, all of those shit, right? But more times than not, I'm on some serious shit, right? And because of that, I don't like a whole lot of people because people don't think. You know what I mean? Not that you have to think because I say so or whatever, but your inability to think, you know what I'm saying, can be, you know what I'm saying, detrimental to me. I don't like thinking for two people. Fuck that. So because of that, I stay to myself. Y'all want to know what that got to do with LA? I'm going to go back to them in 1 second. LA, I am not trying to be in the front of nothing. You dig what I'm saying? I just want you to understand what I'm saying to you. I'm not trying to be in the front of nothing. I'm not trying to be a YouTube persona. You know what I'm saying? I won't say personality. I'm not trying to be a YouTube persona. Like, trying to live up to what everybody else think of me on this motherfucker. That ain't what I'm about. That's not what I'm on. That's not what I'm even thinking about, right? All of that shit is what you and the rest of your motherfucking cronies and the rest of these lame niggas is doing. Real shit. This is going to be a really good show this morning as far as, like, you know what I mean, me just talking shit. Y'all gonna fucking love it. I'm going to reveal some fucking things that, you know what I'm saying, y'all probably didn't motherfucking, like, get it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to lay it down. I'm going to put a pin in LA's ass. I'll come back to him in a motherfucking minute. I'm going to go to somebody kind of, you know, somebody who's sort of inconsequential, right? Brown Beasley. Right? Yesterday, the little video I did yesterday morning. What's going on, Zay? Yesterday morning, I did a show. And in that show, I was pointing out some inconsistencies in that nigga Beasley's hole, you did. middle of the day, my shit got a copyright, guideline notice and shit, you know what I'm saying? Age restricted. Why was that video age restricted? All I was doing was talking. I've said more, more graphic, more dirty shit in other shows. But that show got a copyright guideline restriction because I was talking about Beasley. If you talk about Beasley on anything, your shit will get flagged because this is his playground. This is it. This is what he knows. I've been on here for 15 years, since so. So he knows how to play this game, as evidenced by every goddamn time he called me trying to tell me how to play the game. My, insult and offense came from whilst playing the game over there on Slapper Show, talking about me. You try to come at me on some real life shit and then go back to playing the motherfucking game. Fuck you, homie. I don't have to be receptive to anything you're trying to extend to me. I was just trying to see how you doing. I don't give a fuck about your concern because it's not real. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck what your intentions was. Fuck you. Right? And I'm going to say it again. If you was a real player, if you was a real pimp, you was really about that life like you were always trying to tell all these other square ass niggas, the first thing you should have did was motherfucking, hit me up, threw a line at a nigga and hollered at me and shit. So to go over there and talk shit and then try to come holler at me after the fact. Well, I want to see how you was doing. Fuck out of here. I heard you was in New York, and I know somebody live on blah 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 street, and I could have did so and so. What the fuck is that gonna do for me if I'm back in Illinois? Telling me what you could have did. See, a lot of motherfucking niggas think they gonna win you over with that. Well, I could. I wish you would have called me because I could have so and so. Well, if you got it like that, give me the information. Maybe I want to go back. Stop wasting my motherfucking time with these dumbass fucking phone calls. Put a pin in him. I'm gonna keep fucking moving forward. Yo. I'll go back and forth with these dudes, but there's certain things I just don't do. Like with all these niggas putting my face and my name and shit in their videos, give me grounds to flag them. I don't. I let them do what they doing. When nigga got a video up with my face in a picture that he's selling or whatever the fuck, I can flag that. I don't. I promote it. Go over there and buy that shit if you want it. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit ain't real to me. I don't give a fuck about this shit. If any of you motherfucking niggas buy one of them shirts and walk up on me, what happens online and what happens in the real world is two goddamn different things. And we all know that shit. Like, we all know that most of you motherfuckers, if y'all did, buy one of those motherfucking shirts, you would hope to high hell if when you had it on that you wouldn't see me. Hold on, I want to see something. Now, the reason why I'm saying that, right? This is about to get ignorant. The reason why I'm saying that is because these niggas believe that they untouchable. Every time this nigga Slapper has called me, right? He calls me from this bullshit number, right? I've got the area code. I had that phone on me, right? But this is like 617, some retarded ass area code. You know what I'm saying? Then he called me from this other stupid ass number, but they both computer line numbers, right? I don't know if he changed it or not yet. But Slapper, I have your real phone number. Hold on, make sure it's on the screen. See how that works? I ain't never called your real phone. Never. Never. The one time we talked, you called me on that line. And on that Hangout shit and on your Gmail and on your contacts, on my tablet, it automatically, I don't know what your shit do, but on mine, it automatically saves. Real talk. I've had your number this entire time. Have you noticed that I've never called it? I never called it. I'll call back that bullshit number you called me on hundreds of times. But beyond that, I never called it back. What up, K Cool? What I'm saying is, I'm a grown-ass man. I'll sit up and play your game with you for a little while, but there's certain lines I just don't motherfucking cross. I'm going to put a pin in here. I'm going to go back to L.A. Going back to this nigga L.A., right? The last few days when I talked about you, another lie you told in your video is you became public enemy number one. You're not my enemy, nigga. I don't feel threatened by you at all. I feel nothing from you, L.A. I'm saying I'm not trying to minimize you as a man or, alienate you or ostracize you, none of that shit. I'm just saying on a real level what I've been talking about. Since I got on YouTube, it's been my thing to call motherfuckers out when they're on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? To try to be a voice for the voiceless and call out bullshit. That's all I've been doing since I've been on here. It started with me calling out the bullshit that I observed in the world around me. Then it just, it extended to me calling out the bullshit, period. You know what I'm saying? So now, I'm calling out your bullshit. First thing, homie, every time you open your mouth about a topic, even if you bring up a really good topic, right? The way you approach it is almost from like a childlike stance, which that's no problem because you know what? One of the few people that I used to respect was Einstein. And Einstein said one of the greatest things, to develop in your intellect is to use your imagination. So being childlike, because kids use their imagination a lot. So being childlike is not, in your thinking is not really a motherfucking issue. Your adult rational mind is supposed to kick in at some time. I'm not saying accept the common, the commonly accepted norm, the status quo, no shit. But I'm like, try to think with some fucking reason. If you come up with those off-brand ass thoughts, try to, when you start, really analyzing it, try to analyze it from, your rational mind as opposed to just your imagination. Now, what I mean by that is, you can tell, dude, don't put no thoughts. What's going on, Christy? You can tell, I can tell. My man doesn't put any real thought in the shit he's talking about outside of when he's saying it. He don't think about what the fuck he's talking about. It's not real to him. It's not a passion. It's not in his soul. He's just talking because it's a good idea. When a person coming from a level of something just being a good idea, they approach it differently as opposed to they really feel passionate about this topic. What I mean by that is, if you truly felt like the music was the detrimental thing in our motherfucking in our environment, you wouldn't just be talking about, well, I stopped saying gangster shit on my raps. It's more than that, dude. It will change your entire fucking mind state. Like I said before, so much of our culture goes back to the music, especially anybody that's upon the motherfucking 50 years old, because that's been the primary music we've been listening to. So what you saying is we're influenced by our fucking music or whatever the fuck, so you would have to make a complete change in everything in your life. Your manner of dress, your manner of speak, your manner of, thinking, all of that. You haven't done that. You just found you a villain. The music is making everything bad. That's poor thought. Real talk. That's poor fucking thought, dude. That's poor thought. That's kitty shit. Plain and simple. That's all I've been saying to you. When you sat up talking to another motherfucker, well, how do you think I'm getting my checks from YouTube every month? I'm like, yo, though, you might, in fact, be getting a check from YouTube every month. I don't know nobody else is getting a YouTube check every month, but if that's what the fuck you getting, okay. You know what I'm saying? Beyond that, don't act like, you've been doing that shit for a long, extended amount of time. Although that is what you're doing now. When this person say to you this, that, and the other, whatever, to me, as a man, you should say, I feel where you're coming from, but I have a bank account now. You shouldn't be saying this, that, and the other, you stupid motherfuckers. No, they're not saying that because people who've been watching you or whatever the fuck, and be real. Some people watch you for a while, they fall off and they come back and they be in the middle of some bullshit. You always talking about your numbers. It's not safe to say there's a couple of people that might have, like, what you talking about, nigga? You ain't got no bank account. They don't know that you got a bank account, dog. Don't nobody know that you cashing checks now, dog. So when you start talking about I'm cashing checks now, if there's no evidence to that shit, how the fuck they gonna go behind it? They gonna go on what they already know. But if you was a man and you were mature, you would know that. Real shit. You would know that. You would know that you have to put things in certain perspectives after you make certain assertions. You did? You say you make a declarative statement saying, I do this, I do this, I do this, when the common knowledge was, man, your girl was doing this, your girl was doing that, your girl was doing this. That's going to, raise some eyebrows of people who not, who ain't really familiar with what's going on. Number one. Number two, even if you got somebody who's on the sideline questioning, you're putting it out there like that. I'm saying that, not saying that this, you giving information, give somebody else the right to come ask you some questions. You're laying it out like a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Everything you talk about, you lay it out like a challenge, like you dare somebody to dispute what you're saying. So that's why the fuck you get what you get. Even your Roast King title comes with the motherfucking little addendum on it of, yo, if you think I'm lying, then out roast me. Every time you talk, it's always how somebody has to impress you with the bullshit they're on because they can't match your bullshit. Now, Anybody who's watching this shit, if I told a lie, please tell me now, and I'll apologize to him. If I'm not 100% on point, you know what I'm saying, on the head, let me know. Dude, everything about you is a clown, and everything that you fucking do, you trying to save face to people. Real talk. You always talking about how the trolls and you don't care, blah, 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 and all this other bullshit, when the fact of the matter is, everything you do says the opposite. You do fucking care what these motherfuckers got to say about you. That's why the fuck you always got something to say. You do give a fuck, man. And I'm saying, why do all you black men think the ideal the paramount sign to show if you a black man is to act like you nonchalant or emotionless? Fuck out of my face with that bullshit. Fuck out my face with that bullshit. Pinning that nigga, jump to that nigga slapper. Last night, this nigga got a show called Styles Licks Gooch. Your show title is a direct insult to me. You gonna insult me. Styles Licks Gooch. So check it out, on some real shit. Slapper sucks dick. I got it on a sign in front of my house. Slapper sucking dick. Sign in front of my house. Motherfuckers, you run over to my house. You know what I'm saying? You be talking about LA, you lied. He's not a man, he's a bitch. I got a sign in front of my house saying slapper sucking dick. Anybody who comes to my house, it's safe to assume they want to see slapper sucking dick. Right? If you put up a show saying Styles Licks Gooch, and anybody come to your motherfucking show or click on that motherfucking video or whatever, they coming to see Styles licking Gooch. Real talk, they're not coming to see you. You understand what I'm saying? For you to put that title up there, whatever the fuck, you know that's gonna be some clickbait. I can't respect you. Fuck what you said. Fuck the little bullshit in the title. I can't respect you. That's lame shit. That's lame shit. That's culture vulture shit. Real talk. That's king shit. You being a king. King. You being a king. You can try to hide behind the bullshit excuse, I'm going to make money off you. Culture vulture. Parasite. White acting person. Real talk. You sit around with a bunch of motherfucking niggas and you keep talking shit about motherfucking 6 months in now. You are. 6 months in. Why? Because something made you mad. And then every time you talk about what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do. What I'm going to do. The funny thing is, right? All you niggas are the same. LA ain't no different than Slapper. Ain't no different than Monty Woodgrain. Ain't no different than Tommy Sotomayor. Ain't no different than Minister Jap. Ain't no different than Beasley. All these motherfuckers are the same. They're the exact same niggas that you see out here in the street. When something goes down, from Trayvon to Mike Brown, you know what I'm talking about? From Trayvon all the way up to the last nigga they laid down in motherfucking Oklahoma, right? Every time that shit jump off, the first thing out all you tough guys' mouths is they. When you talk about your own justice getting your life together, right? It's always they. When you talk about, you know what I'm saying, this who you are as a man, it's always they. You have no substance. You have no motherfucking substance. Now, I'm going to say what I mean by that. This nigga, Slapper, right? He ain't gonna fucking stop. He ain't gonna fucking stop. He ain't gonna quit. This nigga got the nerve to sit around and call other motherfuckers useless eaters and all that other bullshit that he heard in these little motherfucking chat rooms were referring to these people who are unaware of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? When they start talking about the sheep, they use certain, you know what I'm saying, in the conspiracy theory circles. We talk about the people who are not familiar with it, you know what I'm saying? You call them useless eaters, blah, blah, blah. That's how the Illuminati or so and the higher ups supposedly think of us, the Goyim. Right? Now, what I'm saying is when you hear, you know what I'm saying, one of the collective talking about the rest of the collective and that stand, you know, from that standpoint, then it's like, what makes you superior? What's going on, Props? And Predator? What makes you superior? Just because you're saying those fucking little phrases? When I look at your life, right? Like, period. Like, the way you do things and how you get down, right? It's a clear fucking reflection of you don't got nothing else going on. If you had something going on to any degree, you wouldn't have this much time to fucking dedicate and devote to anybody. If you had anything real to talk about, I'm pretty sure that shit will, you know what I'm saying, basically substitute whatever bullshit fascination that you have with me. Even if you think talking about me will get you some fucking numbers and shit, just as an individual, what you want to say would take over at some time. And you would talk about that. As evidenced by your video showing you playing your video game. To you, that was a statement. I'm going to do it because you split in there just because I can. So when you up there playing your motherfucking game, you was showing fuckers that you could play the game, you got the hook to the computer, whatever the fuck it is you was doing, that you're good at that game, showing people the gameplay, whatever you were trying to fucking, you know what I'm saying, convince people of, you did that in that fucking video because it came out of you that way. When you start talking about me or whatever the fuck, it shows that you ain't got nothing else to fucking talk about. If the only other topic you can have outside of talking about me is video games, we can all see collectively what's on your mind all the time. Menses and games. That's a gay young boy type thing. Because men ain't thinking about playing games all day unless they're a fucking athlete. I'm just saying. Now, our history is not. We don't have a history. This bullshit been going on for a few months. We don't have no history. Me and that nigga ain't friends. And you say our history is like God and Satan, then I'll be Satan in this. He can be God. He can be God. I'll be Satan. Real shit. I'll be the bad guy in this. Because, well, you know what I'm saying? I won't say that because I know the real history. So, you know what I'm saying? If you think Satan is the bad guy in the story, then, you know what I'm saying, I'm the bad guy. Real shit. But what I'm saying is, when you sitting around, all the fuck you talking about is a dude, and everybody coming over there to you ain't, the shit that trips me out, ain't nobody coming over there saying to you like, man, this shit is getting old, do something different or whatever. Nah, they're not doing it because that's all the fuck they want to see, right? If you cool with providing that for motherfuckers, it tells a whole, you know what I'm saying? You said, damn, I feel funny now, I'm about to get into some GGA. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When you, don't feel funny, ain't nothing wrong with playing games. Don't take what I play video games. Don't get it fun. I got like 10 video game systems in the crib. I got a video game system in every room of the house. Don't get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Multiple of the same and other ones. I'm saying from the 1s, the 2s, the 3s up. You know what I'm saying? I got a 4. I don't even like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the PS4, just me personally. You know what I'm saying? I'm a PS3 head. But beyond that, now I don't like the Xbox, but I got one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't plugged up nowhere, but I got one. So it's like these cats, you know what I'm saying? These motherfucking dudes make shit whack. Ain't nothing wrong with playing video games, especially, you know what I'm saying, Grand Theft Auto. That's the shit. I was just saying the other day, ain't nothing better than just saying smoking a fatty, you know what I'm saying, drinking a beer too. You ain't got nothing to do, throwing a Grand Theft Auto, ride around and kill some cops. You know what I'm saying? Snap is on his high horse and is high on his pride. I agree with you, Big J. What's going on? Welcome to the You Dig. I know you're going to be here for a hot second. You always pop in and out. But, you know what I mean? That's cool. I just appreciate you coming through. But, yeah, he is high on his pride. It's not even his pride. It's more than pride. He owns some egotistical shit. You know what I'm saying? Just because his feelings is hurt. That's all it is. You don't do all that mic chatter and hit you. I got you. I got you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, I don't, like, motherfuckers be on there on some other shit. And I ain't with all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like, even though I get on here and I yap and go through it or whatever and I exchange with motherfuckers, I don't like no yapping ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just like, if we talk about something, talk about something. But a motherfucker that's talking about a one other nigga, man, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. Like, if you talk about somebody or something that somebody did that bother you, okay, speak on that shit or whatever. For however long it takes for you to get that shit the fuck out. But that's all you talk about. I'll give you a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Of what I'm talking about. When you, fellas, I don't know how it is for females. I just know how it is for dudes. Fellas, when you got a homie, a close partner, you know what I'm saying? A close buddy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all cool, y'all in each other's business. Y'all rock like that. You know what I'm saying? He knows what's going on with you and your girl. You know what's going on with him and his girl. He come over to your crib, you go to his crib. Y'all partners like that, right? You got a partner that's going through a breakup, right? Say, for instance, you don't know the girl. He going through a breakup. He going through his sad time, his moping time, his, you know what I'm saying, depressed time, and all that shit. You gonna ride with him. When he start letting himself fall off, because we all do it, letting himself get down in the dumps, you gonna ride with him. You gonna try to, let him feel what he feeling, and then after a while, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna try to bring him out of it. When this goes into what's going on, Babs? When it goes into 3 or 4 months of him whining about this, not even, I won't say whining because that minimizes people's feelings. You know what I'm saying? When it's 3 or 4 months of the same, and I don't believe she did that, and I don't believe she did that. And what starts out like, you know what I'm saying, man, it's going to be all right, man. No, fuck that, blah, blah, blah. It start out like that. 6 months down the line, I can't believe she did that. Well, maybe you need to be coming to terms with that shit, my nigga. Maybe you need to accept that, yeah, now she did that. I understand the initial shock, but it's been 6 months, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's the same fucking thing with this nigga. It's the same thing with this nigga. Like he going through a badass breakup. Hey, homie. Okay, Styles does some shit to hurt your fucking feelings. It ain't like Styles is sitting over on the show saying the same thing over and over and over again. He said what he said months ago. He explained why he said that shit or whatever and moved fucking forward. Every day, you rehashing your anger about it. And you're not even talking about that. You're talking about all the things he said after that shit. All the subsequent insults, not the initial goddamn transgression. That's petty. That's, to me, is petty. Like, if you and your bra break up, that's the big transgression, right? And then you be like, and then she took the toilet paper holder. Man, she took the toilet paper holder 7 months after the fact. Man, the bitch took my soap dispenser, man. The bitch took the plunger. She took the plunger. Hey, man, I don't want to hear about the plunging, man. When your boy call you or you call your homie, you don't even want to call that motherfucker after a while when you see your partner going through a breakup because you don't want to hear that shit. Real talk. Like, man, you care about your partner, but it's like, yo, you're not getting over that shit. I'm not about to wallow in your sorrow with you. Same fucking thing. Same thing. My man up here, Predator, just say, dude is relentless when it comes to you. Nah, man. Dude is on his bullshit. The only reason why y'all got any wind up is because I'm telling you. If I wasn't saying a word about that shit, y'all wouldn't know about it. Yeah, unless you went over there on his show. Real talk. And his show has a very limited audience. So check it out. Let's say today's the 15th, right? Let's keep it like this here. Today's the 15th. After, you know what I'm saying, October 15th, say I never mentioned, you know what I'm saying, Slapper's name or anything about his gay ass ever the fuck again, right? Think it's gonna make him stop? What is it based on? Something I said after he did something. What he did is cool. What I said is foul. You got to show Styles lick scooch. I had a show and I said, you were homosexual because you got a motherfucking fellatio ring. I know it's fellatio, but you got a, you know what I'm saying, a fellatio ring in your mouth. I don't know a whole lot of guys that got fellatio rings. That's some gay shit to me. Real talk. But hey, live your life. Do what you do. You was born that way. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. When you keep coming back with, I'm gay, you keep putting my face on some gay shit. You keep talking about you got some evidence of me being on some gay shit. But that shit is all over you. I talk like a grown man from a real standpoint. I said a pimp. I never said I was a pimp. I said a pimp, right? Old school pimp. Back in the day, when the hoe could not get down, a lot of the pimps will get down in place of the hoe. This is common knowledge for anybody that knows what's really going on in the game. Even ask that corny nigga Beasley. Back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Not now. Back in the day, in late, you know what I'm saying, late 50s, 60s, and early 70s. Back in the day, pimps used to fucking take the place of the hoe if the hoe couldn't get down. Because it was all about the motherfucking money. With all these motherfucking freaks. I'm not fucking bullshitting. If I share a fact with you, these stupid ass juvenile niggas will come back and say, you said some suspect gay shit. Deeper than that. I was talking about catching a bitch in the crib with another nigga. Most niggas, when they tell a story about being involved with another dude, it's always really one-sided. It's always, I came in, I saw this, I did that, man, masculine. All right, cool. That to me not real. Every single person who's ever been fucking cheated on, man or motherfucking woman, when you see the other individual, the first thing that cross your fucking mind is whether you think they look better than you or not. As a motherfucking man, if you find out you're robbing fucking somebody else, y'all won't never admit it. You're gonna act like you ain't never asked the bitch, well, what would make him better than me? His dick bigger than mine? What, blah, blah, blah. Cause you trying to wonder, why the fuck did she fucking betray you? Right? If I talk from that real person level, right? You motherfuckers will come back with this nigga's gay. Okay, I'm gonna say it one more time. I walked in on this motherfucking bitch fucking with a motherfucking nigga who was about 3 inches taller than me. Looked like he was cut the fuck up out of motherfucking marble. Like this motherfucker, I'm talking about, like this nigga was like molded. Real talk. Like this dude was fucking diesel, cock strong. Like all he did was motherfucking work out. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfucker with shoes, hot fucking yellow with goddamn curly motherfucking hair, one of them old pretty ass, don't wake me cause I'm dreaming, Christopher Williams looking ass motherfucking niggas and shit, right? Real motherfucking talk, dog. And when the nigga stood up here on some motherfucking boxes, cuz, and the nigga, I'm talking about the nigga shit was motherfucking hanging up out his goddamn boxes, and I'm like, I swear to God, as soon as I saw that whole goddamn image, I lost my motherfucking mind and beat the brakes off that fucking nigga. When I was sitting up here telling the motherfucking, when I was telling, you know what I'm saying, little shit, I tried to make it motherfucking light, a real motherfucking, on a real level. Any of you niggas that ever walk in and your bitch get motherfucking fucked by a motherfucking nigga, and you know what I'm saying, the nigga jump up off that motherfucking bitch and got a dick like a motherfucking tree trunk, you gonna fucking feel something. It ain't got nothing to do with no motherfucking home. As long as you got vision, you gonna see what's going on. You gotta be checking out the nigga jumping no shit to see, man, what the fuck? This bitch fucking a mutant. You know what I'm saying? So, if I speak on that, on a real, it's like, yo, I was on some fucking envy issue, and I was like, man, I felt self-conscious as fuck. Like, yo, what the fuck? Every video that I'm motherfucking make, anything that I talk about, I tell about my motherfucking life on a realistic fucking standpoint. Like, yo, this made me feel like this. This is how I reacted to this. This was on my mind and this. Y'all niggas don't have that because you so busy trying to wear that mask and try to be something. Man, I'm a motherfucking G through and through. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. I'm a G through and through. I ain't don't nothing get taken away from me because I'm like, yo, this nigga was fucking my bitch and his dick was bigger than mine. I don't lose nothing for that. It's the truth. It ain't taking nothing from me. I'm like, yo, I'm telling the truth. It's real. If you walking around thinking you got the biggest dick in the world, you a kid. You a fucking child. It's niggas out here with dicks bigger than yours, smaller than yours, just like yours, all kinds of shit. So if you don't fucking know that reality about yourself and put yourself in the real place of where you at in the world, don't get mad with a motherfucker who does. Real shit. That don't make him, check it out. On a deeper level, you calling me gay means what? I ain't talking about slap, I'm talking about anybody. You calling me, this like when I call him gay. Me calling him gay means what? It's just a motherfucking opinion. That's it. It's just an opinion and a fucking statement. Right? I don't give a fuck about all that female ass fucking thinking. You dig what I'm saying? So when I sit up and I tell your ass like, boom, this is what I saw, this is what was going on, this, you know what I'm saying? Are you homosexual? Why? Because every time you around your motherfucking boys, you gotta make yourself like you was always the strongest person in the situation. Check this out. I done won fights. I have won straight up fist fights, and at the end, felt like a motherfucking bitch. Real talk. I won fist fights, and at the end, felt like a bitch. And you'd be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. When you whoop a motherfucker's ass, and then everybody tell you around you, tell you that you was wrong for doing that shit. Even if you feel justified, when everybody turn on you for whooping a motherfucker ass. I've been in a situation where a motherfucker tried to jump me, and then I'm gonna fucking fuck him up, and then everybody turn on. I'm defending myself. I've had multiple people try to jump me, and I whoop motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? And then I'm wrong. I'm not talking about just, I'm talking about 2 or 3 motherfuckers try to jump me, and I handle all these motherfuckers. And then, but the way I do them, you ain't had to break that nigga's arm. There's 3 niggas trying to jump. Okay. Same thing with my girl's brothers. When these motherfuckers tried to jump me, I'm like, yo, like, I don't want no problem between me and her. Yo, hey, holla at your brother, backing up. She like, man, get them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. All right. You know what I'm saying? Then when I lay into these niggas, now because they got grown kids. This one nigga, his son was my best friend. Me and my motherfucking partner ain't cool no more because I whooped his pops. Before I whooped his pops, I kept telling him, hey man, your pops keep testing me, keep trying me, man. This nigga say you a man before you anything, man. He raised up on disrespect you at your house, whoop his ass. Did my dad or not? Hey man, that shit sounds cool. I understand we homies, and that's what you're supposed to say to your homie or whatever. If I whoop your pops, you gonna change up. You gonna have a problem with it, dog. Holler at your pops, right? That motherfucking nigga was like, man, handle your business, Joe. And that motherfucker come at you, handle your business. When that nigga rushed me and I knocked his ass the fuck out, when that nigga got wind of that shit, oh, he wasn't trying to come at me because I just knocked his pops out. So he ain't about to come at me like, well, shit, you knock out my dad and my dad is more goon than me. What the fuck you gonna do to me? I ain't getting in that. But you know what I'm saying? Beyond that, the nigga changed up. But he the nigga that like, man, whoop my pops. You say whoop my pops. I'm telling you, hey man, hey D, I don't want us to fall out, man, because your pops is on some dumb shit, man. You need to holler at dude, man. Dude keep coming to my crib with this old wild ass shit. And I don't know what I'm saying, walked it off a couple of times. Hey man, you a man before you anything. Pops, get out of line, man. Check his ass. I done checked him verbally already. Next thing, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, man, I'm gonna be putting my hands on him. Well, if you got to, man, do what you gotta do. You a man for you anything. Hey man, look, don't be saying that old cliche ass shit to me, man. Hey, me and your pops get into it, man. How you really gonna feel about it? Man, you gonna fall out because your pop talking to you now. Nah, man, we always gonna be Gucci, man. No, ain't got nothing to do with that, man. What's going with you and you and my pops? No, that's my pops. But with you and him, y'all grown ass men. All right. His pops raised up. I blaze this nigga the fuck out. Man, this nigga ain't spoke since. Me and this nigga ain't spoke since. Real shit. Real motherfucking shit. All you niggas is the same way. All you niggas are the same goddamn way. Check this out, right? On that slapper shit. If you're giving me the illusion that we cool, you over here, everything is not even cool, we cool. Everything is amicable. You know what I'm saying? You come to my show, come to your show. I don't like the way you run your shit all the time. You don't like the way I run my shit all the time, but it's still supposed to be all peace and cool, right? How you go to another motherfucking shit and say, you don't fuck with me on no level? Why didn't you just start fucking with dude before you had to whip his ass? I'm gonna go back to what I was saying a second ago. To answer, what's up, brother Darkness? Why didn't you just stop fucking with dude before you had to whip his ass? I'm gonna say again what I was saying, bro. What I said to my man D. Every time your father comes to my house, he's on some bullshit. Holler at your fucking pops. Every time your pops comes by my house, he's on some bullshit. Holler at your pops. One more time. Every time your pops comes by my house, he's on some bullshit. Now, running backwards. I was taking care of this man's mother. My girl's mom had a fucking, you know what I'm saying, stroke. She's in the house. You know what I'm saying? Whole left side of her body paralyzed. Can't fucking do shit. She's 87 years old, right? Yeah, she's 87 years old and shit, right? Now, can't nobody else in the family take care of their own motherfucking mama? You understand what I'm talking about? Can't nobody in the family take care of their own fucking mama. So me and my girl is taking care of their fucking mama. They gonna come from their houses by my house to see their mama when they fucking feel like it. They're not coming by to do anything, to help out, to provide anything for their fucking mama. They're just gonna pop in my house and visit their mama whenever the fuck they want to. Well, my house is run a certain kind of way. You dig what I'm saying? When you come through my motherfucking house, dude, you don't need to motherfucking do nothing but show me my motherfucking respect. You can't come in my house acting like it's your house. You can't come in my house talking to me any old kind of way and disrespecting me, your mom being there or not. On top of that, compounded with the fucking fact you're not doing shit for your mother. I'm taking care of your goddamn mom. The whole reason why me and this pussy nigga got into it in the first place, because I'm like, yo, taking care of your mom is getting in the way of my responsibilities as a father. Now what the fuck you need to do is you gonna find some type of way to come spend some time with your mom so I don't have to do your job and I can go do what the fuck I need to do. He took offense to that. And from that, he kept fucking trying me and kept coming by my motherfucking house. You feel what I'm saying? Me and his son was better than real two. We had been tight for years. I'm talking about more than 10 years. This was my nigga getting money in the whole nine. Hey, dude, your pops is on that bullshit. Every day I'm talking to this nigga. Man, my father full of shit, man. My father a bullshit nigga, man. Fuck that nigga. Blah, 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 blah. All the time. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Man, my father he ain't shit. He ain't do this for me. He did that. He this, he that. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, dude, I hear what you're saying. But me and your pops get into it, you gonna change the fuck up. Nah, man, fuck that shit, man. You done did more for me than that nigga never did. Blah, blah, blah. All right. We get into it. First person I call is my dude. Hey, man. I just had to bean your father, man. Your father and your uncle tried to rush me at the same time. I just end up busting these niggas up, man. Man, I'm gonna have to ride with Pops. Huh? What? Nigga, what? Hold on. Hold the fuck on. You, what? Hold on. When that happened? You feel me? Ride with Pops essentially means, like, he ain't gonna, because he know how I get down. It means, well, I'm just not gonna talk to you no more. If I'm still cool with you, then my Pop's gonna be mad. And let me tell you what happened. When me and this dude's father got into it, and I whooped this dude's pops, right? His pops used to motherfucking treat him like a goddamn chump, right? After I whooped his pop's ass, now his pop's letting him borrow cars, giving him money, all kinds of shit. If you've been a neglected child and your parent is showing you attention now, I don't give a fuck how long it's been, most motherfuckers gonna run wide open into that shit. That's exactly what my man Devon did. My man Devon was angry at the world because his pops wasn't shit to him, right? And the minute his pops started doing that little bullshit, you know what I'm saying, throwing out the little token bullshit gifts, dude completely switched up on me. And I was like, hey, you know what, man? And I said this shit to him, right? You know what, dog? It's all good. You can thank me later. Thank you later. What you talking about, nigga? This, although it's fucked up, you know what I'm saying, that I'm losing a motherfucking friend, I put you and your father back together. You're welcome. No matter what the fuck is going on, for you to be acting the way you acting, you wanted a relationship with your father. So if I'm the catalyst for you motherfuckers to have whatever the fuck y'all gonna have, even if it's for a motherfucking moment, you fucking welcome. I'll be that motherfucking sacrificial lamb for this. You feel me? That's how I approach a whole lot of shit. That nigga changed the fuck up on me. Real talk, on some bullshit because it was convenient for him. What's up, Mama Cedar? Same thing with Slapper. Same motherfucking thing with Slapper. You changed up when it was convenient for you.
Get up on sale and my name right there. Yeah, boy, like a jail cell, taking food out your plate, gotta wait for the scale. Thinking that these niggas, I'ma go for the kill. Everything black and white, color code, killer wheel. Wanna be the man, so they gotta be skilled. With the money in the bank, how you gonna propel? Yeah. And these niggas all in my coattail. Niggas stand the bed, they like rat tails. Deep pussy, nigga need pep smell. I'm on the stone calling like hell yeah. I gotta go home, I don't belong here. Because I live in a hole in the atmosphere. They never last long, but I be on for years. Yeah, nigga, party, 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 nigga, party. Nigga, fuck these nigga. Bleed once a month, old pussy ass nigga. Flip more squad ride, nigga. Whole nigga tryna act hard on the boulevard with the killers. Tick-tock with a big clock. Everybody think they pop till they get shot. Posted up on the block with a dick knock. On the bone niggas in the bank, got your hood shot. These niggas acting like hoes. So definitely gotta go flow. I got a little bread, but I'm tryna get more. You got my back, so I'm ballin' with the pros. Nigga, I go. Nigga, I go. Got the way like, yeah, nigga, I go. Nigga so bright, yeah, nigga, I glow. Little young nigga really turn it for the show. Whoa. Get ghosts, run up on niggas in the ghost. Get a little bread for the toast, rub for the ghost. Looking for another way to go. Tryna get a little bit of flow, little more to go. Gotta kill a flow for your hoe. Automatic with the boat flow. Nigga better know that the nigga don't play. Got an automatic flow, hit him with an AK. Body nigga, body nigga, body nigga, 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 nigga, body nigga. Nigga party, 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 party, nigga party, party, nigga party, party, nigga party, party, nigga party. Fuck nigga better get out the town. King shit nigga better give me the crown. With the bell sound let it end up the round. Reload the round, officer down. Get crown nigga, homie, I don't play that. Might get that spread nigga like AJ, and I move quick, stick a bitch like a dante. On the microphone, get gone for the comeback. MJ when he came back. Number 45 like get live for the payback. Throw back like an A-track. Hey, these niggas say hoes, I'm asking where the cape at. A nigga fly and they hate that. But I'ma ride on the beat like a motherfucking race track. Got a receipt for the tape back. Tape back, I return, gotta get a nigga take that. And take that like did it in the 9-5 in the brine. Gotta get mine with a new ground, with a new mind, with a 4-5. Bustin' any pussy ass nigga when they rhyme, when they stop sign, when they drive by, when they ride by. Killing everybody on the block so they high when they ride by. Strong in the mind, get the green like a Popeye. Gotta get live, kill a beat to the beehive. Nigga party, 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 party, party, nigga party, party, nigga party, party, nigga party, party, nigga party.
I'm the result of different breeding. I spit deep because of different thinking. You sense strength when you get to meet me. Mysterious cause past shit I can't mention freely. Last of my tribe, put up a challenge that you bastards can't match, and you have to decline. Got him gasping and crying, slapping his ass side to side, grasping a nine and ask him to resign. And that's asking him nice. Master rhyme, this is a hostile takeover. You niggas fake soldiers, lose it when you dudes think it's music like Jay told you. Pull my 38, bang on you, skate on you. If family ain't mourning, then they gotta pray for you. Niggas never take warnings till they face getting stomped in. Sasquatch, I'm blocked the block like hopscotch. I'm known and respected by them guys in the top spots. Keep it going now, 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 rolling, keep keep it going now. I learned to give everything and expect nothing. Monstrosity, yeah, I'm the best, and the rest of it. Gunpowder smells funny, especially when it's the main reason that your jacket and your chest burning. Offending with direct comments. This the result of marijuana ingestion, the stress from an upset woman. I detect bullshit. You just wolf, and I suggest you just do it. If you got it, just use it. Waiting to be antagonized. Outside your crib with a gun, a shovel, and a half a bag of lime. They say I'm out my mind, but they claim to be alien. Nigga, your planet ain't as far out as mine. On your ass like Calvin Klein. Geese can't reach their peak. Beware of the mountain lion. Sick and tired of saying that I'm better than rappers. Fuck it, I'm in the crib with a mirror trying to make my reflection vanish. Just screwed up. We who abused us. We the dudes that only got a few bucks. Trying our best to move up. Gotta walk a girl to a bus. Type of dudes that'll fuck you up. We're screwed up. We the who abused us. We the dudes that only got a few bucks. Trying our best to move up. Gotta walk a girl to a bus. The type of dudes that'll fuck you up. There's a rolling, and keep me going now. Rolling, 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 keep me going now. Rolling,
I didn't even know I didn't mute the mic. That was fucked up. That was crazy. I didn't even know that. I could have been in here talking to myself and shit. You know what I mean? I want to say something. In that rhyme, I said, fuck it. I'm sick of saying that I'm better than rappers. I'm at the crib with a mirror trying to make a reflection vanish. I just want to say that because people don't be catching some of the shit that I be saying. Not saying that's like a super over-the-top bar. I'm sick and tired of saying that I'm better than rappers. Fuck it. I'm in a crib with a mirror trying to make my reflection vanish. Read up on Aleister Crowley. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He, you know what I'm saying, one of the primary people from the OTO. You know what I'm saying? He started the thought school called Thelema. Shit like that. What's going on all the time, you see? We start talking about cult practices and forbidden knowledge, right? Well, the world that we live in, to me, in my opinion, is an illusion, right? There's a veil over our eyes. Anybody that, you know what I'm saying, studied anything Masonic or anything, you know what I'm saying, from Babylon mystery schools or know anything about the higher knowledge knows, you know what I'm saying, that we live in a veiled, you know what I'm saying, world. And you got to have this veil lifted from your eyes in order to see what's really going on, right? Well, one of the techniques that they say that you can lift the fucking veil, that if with the proper concentration and the proper breathing, looking into your own reflection into a mirror, you can break the veil. And when you break the veil, your reflection will disappear. Real talk. And you'll be able to see from the mirror perspective. I don't know how true that shit is, or I can't even really wrap my mind around the concept. But I know in the shit that I've been studying, one of the things they learn, you know what I'm saying, is you look into a mirror with the proper breathing and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He said it was a bum, black magic. Yeah, but I'm saying one of the practices that he spoke on and I heard others speak on is this thing, you know, you can do it with a black obsidian stone or you can do it with a mirror. You stare into this fucking mirror until you break the veil. That's the whole point. I just use Crowley as a, you know what I'm saying, a general reference or whatever. But what's going on, Ebony? The whole point, and I'm just, you know what I'm saying, for people who are familiar with the whole sphere of things that I'm talking about. That's why I said, you know what I'm saying, the Oro Temple Orientalists, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know what I'm saying, Thelema, the Rosicrucians, whatever, right? So style, I thought that reflection reference about being a vampire. No, it's like basically I'm trying to break the veil. It's a whole lot of lines that I say up in that people wouldn't peep, right? I'm on your ass like Calvin Klein. You geese can't reach your peak. Beware of the mountain lion. I'm on your ass like Calvin Klein. You geeks can't reach your peak. Beware of the mountain lion. That's the line before that. So put it together yourself. I say a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying, low-key shit. People don't be fucking peeping. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. If that whole reference, you know what I'm saying? What up, McAdoo? The reference to Calvin Klein, the reference to geeks can't reach their peak, mountain lion, like people, yeah. I say some whole otherworldly shit. You know what I'm saying? I got a rhyme when I say, I'll stand alone whenever MCs compared. You don't get high as me. The weed I smoke is rare. This that Anunnaki. Ain't no seeds in there. Keep my head in the heavens while I bring you hell. Ain't that what the Anunnaki did? Took man genetically, you know what I'm saying, moved them around or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Keeping us thinking about heaven and shit while they put us in hell. I'll stand alone whenever MCs compared. You don't get high as me. My particular strain of weed is rare. I smoke that Anunnaki. Ain't no seeds in there. Keep my head in the heavens while I bring you hell. I recite evil tales of greed, jealousy, deceit. The shit you see in the streets before you face defeat and fail. Chicks scheme for shoes, clothes, and expensive meals. And we the same slinging krills or got sneaker deals. Whether you're a dope dealer or an athlete, a lot of y'all sleeping still. Wake up, punk. I'm Morpheus. You gon' need this pill. So your optics can process and acknowledge everything that's about to be revealed. My whole steez is weird. When I die, I'll probably never be revered. I'm only trying to be me. Creative, deep, sincere. I'm everything you lack. The best MC in years. A lot of niggas beneath me, and I can't see you there. Get it? A lot of niggas are beneath me, and I can't see you there. My intellect don't let me compete with peers, because my mentality, faggot, only one of us leaving here. It only appears as if I'm breathing air. I'm the leader of a legion of demons. My mass commanded, I bring you here. Yeah, I'm on bullshit. Taurus, seeing red. Write your name in the book of the dead. Are you prepared? I'm supernatural, goddammit, when I put my poems on them. In Alexandria, they're like, what are you on? Then it started getting warm. Figure that line out. I'm supernatural when I put my poems on them. In Alexandria, the great library of Alexandria, they was like, what are you on? Then it started getting warm when they burned it down. Like I was in there teaching these motherfuckers. Oh, I got some lines. People, man, I'm on bullshit. Taurus, seeing red. When a bull sees red, what happens? You know what I'm saying? I'm on bullshit. Taurus, seeing red. Writing your name in the book of the dead. Are you prepared? If you know anything about the book of the dead, if your name was in the book of the dead, you become part of the book, you cease to exist. I'm writing your name in the book of the dead. Are you prepared? I'm supernatural, goddammit, when I put my poems on them. Supernatural, goddammit, when I put my poems on them. In Alexandria, I had them like, what are you on? And it started getting warm. Y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? Supernatural, goddammit. Oh, y'all don't be peeping it. What is the supernatural? Things that's been damned by God. I'm supernatural, God damn it, when I put my poems on them. Oh, man. Right. I'm on bullshit. Taurus, seeing red. My mother's a Taurus. I know about Tauruses, you know what I'm saying, and all that. But that rhyme, to me, should let motherfuckers see my depth of thought. You know what I'm talking about? Ah, damn. I make references to a whole bunch of different shit in there. You don't hear that? Man, I said, one line I said that, man, it only appears as if I'm breathing air. I'm the leader of a legion of demons. My master commanded, I bring you here. Come on, man. I'm a leader of a legion of demons. My master commanded, I bring you here. Yeah, I'm on bullshit. Taurus, seeing red. Come on, man. To me, this shit dope. To me, this shit dope. I say a whole lot of, you know what I'm saying, dark shit in my rhymes. The motherfuckers don't be peeping it all the time. You know what I'm saying? All the time. I had a motherfucking rhyme when I said, I'm broadcasting live from the next, from the fifth dimension. Butt naked in a seance with these wicked bitches. Black candles and incense chanting in the rhythm. So it's more than just lyrics when I say my shit's wicked. People don't be peeping what I be saying. All the time. It's more than just lyrics when I say my shit's wicked. Yeah, D went back to Miss Five, her original name from the Blog Talk Show. See, a lot of people don't know my man NBM. That's why I keep calling him K Cool. That's his original name from the Blog Talk Show. Miss Five was her name for the motherfucking Blog Talk Show. My man come in G8669. His name was D Dub over on the Blog Talk Show. Chipotle Muscle was D-Tay on the Blog Talk Show. So a lot of these people that on this show now, this morning 7:56 a.m. in Chicago time, these motherfuckers been rocking with me since 2010. You understand what I'm saying? That means more to me than anything. I don't give a fuck about how many numbers you get. When you got motherfuckers that rock with you for 4 or 5 years and dig your goddamn content and seeing your goddamn progression, ain't nothing else you niggas can say to me. So when y'all be talking sideways, these motherfuckers remember from when I was doing this shit in my motherfucking bedroom, in the bathroom, in hotel rooms, doing it, you know what I'm saying, from the goddamn rest stop. I was in the car one day, stopped and did the show at a motherfucking Oasis on the highway. Real motherfucking talk. I've done this. I've done everything I could to try to maintain. Even when I was fucked up, I was out in the streets. Me and B had broke up. I was in the streets doing the show every day still. From the motherfucking the Motel 6 and the I forgot the name of the other hotel. It was a bullshit ass little rundown ass little fucked up hotel. But I was going between the Motel 6 and this, before I started going to the Red Roof. You know what I'm saying? I was going to the motel, and the reason why I don't go to Motel 6 no more, I'm banned from Motel 6 nationwide. I'm not bullshitting. I am banned. I cannot rent a room in Motel 6 in any state. You know what I'm saying? I cannot rent a room in Motel 6 at any motherfucking state. Real goddamn talk. Real, because I was in that motherfucker I was in that bitch for so goddamn long. I had one Motel 6 jumping. I was selling, this is right before my, listen, I was, you know what I'm saying, renting a room, and I had 2 other rooms that I was motherfucking juking out of. I was selling dope up out of before my daughter was born. Real motherfucking talk. And I swear to God, these motherfuckers like had on film. They're like, why the fuck do you have 3 rooms in this hotel? And after that, I'm talking about they banned me from Motel 6. That's why I cannot go on no more. I can't even walk on their property. If I get on their property, run my name, I'm going to jail. In any Motel 6. I've been banned from every Motel 6. On top of that, I was doing credit card schemes, all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? Just pay for the fucking rooms. I was doing all kinds of fraudulent shit to have a place to stay. They got wind of that shit like, don't ever bring your ass the fuck back here. Real shit. So I cannot go to no Motel 6. Trust me, I've tried. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was just Illinois or just in the area I was in. I cannot go to any Motel 6. Here, Michigan, New York, Pennsylvania. I cannot, Ohio. I cannot go to no, and these are all the spots that I've tried. I cannot get a room in Motel 6 to save my life. I could be bleeding to death. I'll go to a Motel 6. I'm going to bleed to death in a paddy wagon. Real motherfucking talk. Them motherfuckers they are not hearing it. They are not hearing it. The little $40 a night rate, I was burning their ass down. And I'm talking, I was running 2 or 3 rooms at the same goddamn time, doing all kinds of ignorant shit and they shit. And I wasn't trying to do ignorant shit. I was trying to survive. But I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't as cautious as I was cautious, but I wasn't as cautious as I should have been. You know what I mean? Real talk. So I fucked that up. But I cannot go to no Motel 6. Real motherfucking talk. And that shows you how long back I was doing the show when that shit happened. Miss Five, you know what I'm saying, sent me her last money on the day I was about to get put up out the room to make sure I could stay in the room. And then I ended up falling into some money right behind that. So if it wasn't for her, I would have been out in the street and I would have caught that motherfucking blessing. Real motherfucking talk. That's how long I've been doing this shit. So for motherfuckers to see me go from a hotel room to my own motherfucking house, I know a couple of my people like, yeah, Styles, do your motherfucking thing. So I don't give a fuck about what y'all talking about. Real shit. They saw me scrape, you know what I'm saying, from that bullshit. Well, I had a nice apartment, you know what I'm saying, from that bullshit apartment, go through what I went through and start from the ground. That's why I had a 1-bedroom. Start from the fucking ground. Come the fuck up a little bit, come up a little bit, come up a little bit, get my shit back in order, whatever, and get my shit right. They saw that shit. Real talk. They remember when I was on this bitch angry all the time, depressed all the motherfucking time and all that old shit. I ain't nowhere near that no more. I'm like 180 degrees away from what I used to be on. Real motherfucking talk. So when I start snapping on you goofy niggas, don't think I'm, you know what I'm saying, back in that motherfucking phase. I'm on some fuck you talking about type shit. That's what I'm on. Now, I want to pull some pins out of these niggas and talk about these niggas again. LA, you've been on here this 2016 at least since 2012, right? That's, you know what I'm saying, when you say, you know, you made your little, you know, reach out to me. Nothing's changed. Actually, that's a lie. Your shit done went down. Your shit done went down. You mentioned something about we battling or whatever. You talking about, you know what I'm saying, we battled and shit. And I said, then, we got two different styles. Lyrically, you can't fuck with me. If we just going straight bar for bar, you can't fuck with me on some hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? That ghetto ass shit that you do, you decent. I ain't never heard you make a song that was like original. Even that I ain't about to die and you ain't about that life. That's typical shit. That's the shit everybody else is making. I ain't heard you make no original thoughts. Even the little bullshit that you tried to fucking run at me, right? I still have the audio of what I said to you. Let's listen to it, shall we? I'm going to do you even better. We don't got to listen to it. We ain't got to listen to it. Let's watch it. We ain't got to listen to it. Let's watch it. I told you I save everything that I do. Every single fucking thing that I put together. I have the video when I served you, LA. You said that, we battled. I want to remind you what the fuck I did to you. I want to remind you what the fuck I did to you. Hold on. Hold the fuck on.
The video he's spitting in, the one you can hear him in, but the one he's missing in. I'm listening, sitting there, hands start trembling. I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting pissed again. So I'm listening to the shit that he's mentioning. I'm like, he's a bitch, he's sensitive, like his women friends. He's bragging about how he's in a Benz, but if his brother ain't get killed, he wouldn't be up in the shit. No, you do not spit as intense as this. You would be grandfather too if your son wasn't into dick. Your kids and your bitch can fucking get the shit. Jim Jones with his song, kill everybody in the village, bitch. Monstrosity, pardon me, you're not as hot as me. I can show you my artistry. Rock with me, follow me. I can show you how to get on top of me. Missionary, can't compare me to my contemporaries. Alright, this is skill that you fucking rarely see. I already know bitch ass LA ain't prepared for me. Oh, this nigga got me acting like an idiot and he's a motherfucking simpleton. Every time there's some bullshit going on YouTube, he's in the midst of it, always fucking dissing people, trying to get them into shit. Yo, I don't even have to fucking mention it. Go back and listen to his fucking video, you'll see it and you'll witness it. This nigga is fucking garbage. He can sing a little bit. He is not an artist talking about a video that he got hard in, how he put my card in. Man, all that shit is, pardon me, regardless of what he's talking. He would not come with me. I'm not the one he wants to spar with a boss with or want to fucking pop shots with. But real talk about how I opened up shots and how I got ganja, how I dropped off the rocks and I told y'all once before that I fucking stopped it when my daughter was fucking born. This nigga's fucking corny. You fucking bore me. I blow more trees than the breeze in the forest. Your videos are boring. You got nothing for me, bitch. You bob your head like your whore did. You niggas gotta force it. I was bored with it. Niggas don't even know. It's over with.
You know, when, like, you know what I'm saying, like, that was a freestyle. You know what I'm saying? That was a freestyle. So, That was all off the fucking head. So then, and I purposely showed the video so you can see I was making up as I was going along and shit. Dude, you can't fuck with me, man. You can't fuck with me, dude. On no level. You cannot fuck with me. You can't fuck with me creatively. You can't fuck with me musically. You can't fuck with me physically. Real talk. Stop while the fuck you ahead, dude. I understand you trying to save face, talking about that Public Enemy #1. Styles talking about me. You feeling some kind of way because what Gang Weezy said. Every goddamn thing that I said about you is real. You sitting on this motherfucker yapping, running your motherfucking mouth about some dumb shit. You look younger now than you did when you was younger. So real shit. You I don't know what the fuck you talking about, cuz. Like real shit. And that's the crazy motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Buddha, it's, you know what it is, man? You know what I'm saying? I age like wine. You know what I'm saying? Most of these niggas age like vinegar. I age like wine. I age gracefully. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You can see, I got the snowflakes down here in my goatee. Real heavy like. See that? I got the snowflakes down in my goatee a little bit or whatever the fuck. But even with that and shit, man, come on, man. You not blocked, Picard. You know what I'm saying? But like real shit, these cats, I bug on these dudes. Like, yo, I'm like, I think that was, you know what I'm saying, Buddha, one of them, whoever typed it yesterday, typed one of them old adages, and it's the truth. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? The best revenge is good living. That's it. The best revenge is good living. I don't have to sit up here and argue with you niggas. Like, when I hear these dudes talking about you ain't got this, you ain't got that, you ain't got this, you know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of a motherfucker saying something because they hope that you don't have it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no car. I hope you ain't got no car. You know what I'm saying? And then if you say, well, no, I ain't got no car. See, you ain't got no car. No, dude, that's not a valid fucking argument. Real motherfucking talk. So when y'all be coming with that goofball ass shit, I laugh at you. Taking a pen if I'd have slapped for a minute. You have a show talking about Styles licks gooch, right? I don't have a tongue ring. You know what I'm talking about? I don't do nothing with a bunch of dudes. You know what I'm talking about? Most of the time you see me by myself. You know what I'm talking about? You don't see me, you know what I'm saying, sitting around quiet in a group of motherfucking fellas and shit, giggling and shit. I don't focus on no dude and call no dude over and over on no bullshit. If you initiate the contact, yeah, I'll fuck with you back and forth while we having our exchange. But beyond that, I don't be calling motherfuckers all like that because I really don't like using the phone. I don't like being on the phone. If we on air and I call you, it's for the purposes of being on air. If you fucking with me and I'll call you, it's for the purposes of, you know what I'm saying, clearing that shit up. Look up Capricorns. You'll find out what we about. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, dog, I'm not trying to like portray anything for nobody online because for the most part, I can honestly say that I don't give a fuck about nobody online because I don't know these people. Real shit. If I'm not interacting with you on that level, if we ain't had no conversation, I'm talking about verbal or text, no exchange. If we had no real interaction, it's safe to assume that I don't give a fuck about you. Real shit. It's cool. Don't feel bad. The same way you don't give a fuck about me. Even if you say, I give a fuck about you, Styles, I don't know that. So fuck you. You haven't done anything to show me that you give a fuck about me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care about that. I don't put a lot of stock into things that I don't care about. I don't put a lot of stock and energy into things that I can't control. For instance, if you're calling my phone and I hit your ass a few times, like, stop calling my phone. That's me trying to maintain control of my shit. The control I will exercise over my shit is I don't have to turn the motherfucker on. I don't have to answer when you call a whole bunch of motherfucking times. Like you said, he got his tongue ring for what? That's what everybody say. Why the fuck do you have a tongue ring, my nigga? What's that for? You know what I'm saying? So when you talking about what I'm doing, you not in the position to say you can't even assume or speculate or imply that I'm doing that when you have the equipment for, you know what I'm saying, that's necessary for such a good job. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is Phoenix Review. I left that comment. You a little kid. Beat it. Beat it. You trying to be included. You can't play with us. Okay? Go watch some more anime. Okay? Do that. Whether you say I love cocks or whatever the fuck you talking about, right? At the end of the day, what they got to do with you? You're not welcome over here. So you can say whatever the fuck you want. You can call me every name under the fucking sun. Take your punk ass on. Well, you know what? I'm gonna unblock you too. Take your punk ass on. Did you hear me? I'm gonna unblock you so you can say something. Did you hear me? Take your punk ass on. Say, for instance, every goddamn thing you want to run over here about me being a faggot and all that old shit, at the end of the day, why are you watching the faggot show? No, I unbanned him. Unban him. I'm unbanning him. Why you want to be over here on a faggot show? You know what I'm talking about? Why you mad that, you know what I'm saying, a faggot not letting you talk or leave comments? Why you mad that a faggot said something to you about what the fuck you said? So if you so live and got it together so dope, what the fuck you so mad about? Lame? Huh? I don't gotta block you. What you gotta say now? That's the best you can come up with? You do this, you do that. Nigga, what the fuck do you do? Why is that on your mind? Or either you do it or you want it done. Which one is it? Huh? Why you over here? If all you niggas got some sideways, I'm all these suspect things, how the fuck are you even familiar with what the fuck I'm talking about? Why you watching fags? My brother made a video. I use that channel to leave that comment. You lying about Tommy. Oh, you still talking about other shit. All I saw was a little kid on that motherfucking channel. You know what I'm talking about? So I don't believe that. I believe that was you, little boy. Beat it. You lying about Tommy. I ain't lying about nothing, homie. I don't gotta lie on nobody because y'all not even important enough for me to lie on. Real shit, little boy. Even if I am lying on Tommy, the earth is, oh, you're going to get all your little argument out right now. That's all that is. You just want to get your little argument. The earth is round. You lying on Tommy. Y'all want to voice so bad. I'm going to ban him again. You want to see, I want y'all to see something. You want to voice so motherfucking bad with me? Real talk. Y'all don't matter to me. Y'all don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk to me. You don't matter to me, little homie. You talking about little peanut head, little boy? You don't matter to me, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's your thoughts of what I'm talking about, fan? What's your thoughts about what I'm talking about? When you was sitting back watching me, you know what I'm talking about? When you was on your computer in your house. Yeah, I'm all, see? Keep telling me about myself. I can't tell you nothing about you because I don't know you. You're nobody. I need a doctorate. A lot of people say that. Hold on, look, check this out. You say I need a doctorate. That means a PhD. You right. You absolutely right. Why you keep blocking them, Spoon? Don't block them. I'm having fun with them now. Don't block. You right. I do need a doctorate, a PhD, and what the fuck is going on in the world. You're nuts. You want to be included, fan. How it feels to be finally taught. How does it feel that you're looking at your computer and I'm talking directly to you and you type something that I respond back? It do kind of feel good. Hey, Spoon, stop! Yo, real shit. How does it make you feel? You know what I'm saying? How does it make you feel? You can't get on the PhD. Hold on, let me go back up here. See, he deleted the fucking message. Up there, I just undeleted it. You can't get on a PhD. What does that mean? You can't get on a PhD. Huh? What do you mean by that? You typed, you need a doctorate. You typed that. I didn't just say that out the blue. You typed that. That was your suggestion. I need a doctorate. I agreed with you. Now you're saying I can't get on a PhD? What does that mean? You slow as fuck. You the one typing to me about the shit that I do and you telling me I'm slow. You can't get on a PhD means what? You just said I need a doctorate. Look up. Look up at your last message, you know what I'm saying, before that is unblocked. Right there. You need a doctorate. You type that. You type that. I can't get one. Anybody can get a doctorate, bro. Anybody can get a PhD, bro. All you gotta do is go to school long enough, you can get it and do the necessary course requirements. What you talking about? Typing, I'm the retard, but you making mistakes. Okay. Right. You came over here, I'm gonna ask you again, how does it feel, like seriously, how does it feel on the real side? You know what I'm saying? Phoenix Review. How does it feel when you type it on a YouTube video or whatever the fuck, and somebody's responding to you? I just want to know. You can't go to school. You're a criminal. Are you serious? That's cute. I'm going to ask you one more time. You keep trying to bypass my question. How does it feel like even when you type, you can't go to school and you're a criminal and get a response in real time? How does that feel? It feels good to troll you. The answer is it feels good. That's all. That's all. Troll is the terminology that you're using for having interaction with a person. Trolling does not have any real meaning. It's a slang word. It doesn't have any real meaning. Troll is a label that people put on people who go around irritating other people. So it feels good to be irritating. You're not irritating me. I'm making you look stupid. You're talking about you can't go to school. You can't this. You can't that. Based on what? You're the slow motherfucker. I'm sitting up here making you look retarded for no fucking reason. And you don't even get it. That's why I said, how does it feel for a person to be talking while you type it and the person responding to you in real time? I know how it feels for you, little fan. It feels good. It makes you feel like you're somebody. That's why you keep typing. Same thing for Beasley. Beasley ain't nobody. Beasley ain't shit. If it wasn't for Monty Woodgrain, L.A., Victor Moan, me, Tommy Sotomayor, and everybody else's show he go to, he wouldn't have a motherfucking voice. Keep it real. How else would you know who Beasley is? You know what I'm saying? If he randomly going around fucking with this person, that person, whatever, you encounter him once or twice, you don't know who he is. But the only reason why you know what he sound like, the only reason why you know who he is, the only reason why you're familiar with Brown Beasley is because he's always got something to say. He's trying to get attention on everybody's shit. Right? And then he walks around like he's, you know what I'm saying, some type of fucking diplomat on this motherfucker. Because for the most part, everybody try to keep it cool with his ass to not have to deal with his bullshit. Let's keep it all the way real. What's going on, Sam? Let's keep it all the way motherfucking real. Him, Troll Father, and the rest of them. I don't give a fuck about that. Yo, your claim to fame is taking somebody else's video, chopping it the fuck up to try to make you a couple of dollars off of it. You're going to put a little bit of music in it, that stupid ass troll face, you know what I'm saying, and what the fuck ever, and then that's what, you know, what it is. You know what I'm talking about? That's the shit I'm talking about. Like, so I laugh at this motherfucking nigga, but he really think that he's somebody. I don't give a fuck about this nigga. This nigga, like I said, I'm gonna keep running that shit in the ground. I was just calling to check on you, you know, because I understand that you've been going through that, and I have my, gallbladder removed too. Oh, okay, so you know about this. Well, I had to deal with this and have to deal with that. Okay, cool. Well, just because you come at me like we have similar medical issues, that don't make us cool. Well, we tell, well, yeah, you know, I was over on Slapper Show, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? I said, you know, you look crazy. You was over there and say I look crazy. Yeah, because it's crazy over here threatening people's lives and blah, blah, blah. So, hey, no, you know how it is. We caught up in the motherfucking moment. You just motherfucking respond and react to whatever because, you know, you just in that moment and shit. Let a nigga know it's real. Well, I mean, yeah, if you don't kill somebody, just kill somebody. You don't talk about it online. Granted, you know what I'm saying? I said I was in the motherfucking moment, man. But beyond that shit, dog. Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was over there. Is there any way for y'all, you just pass squashing the beef with this nigga? Hey, Beezy, I don't have no beef. I told the nigga I'm done with it. You know what I'm talking about? So whatever the fuck he on by himself, you should be over there talking. Well, I was over there on this show. While you was talking about how crazy I am, you was over there telling him he should stop the bullshit he doing. Then you fucking called me talking about, well, your problem is you trying to deal with this like the real world, and you can't do that. Hold on, man. What you talking about? What are you talking about? How am I supposed to deal with it? I've been trying to tell you for the longest time. And you see I'm not receptive to that shit too, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, period. You see I'm not, you know what I'm saying, accepting that. Hey, man, I think you're on some bullshit. You recording this conversation. What you calling to stir something up? What you want some information? What you want to know, Beast? Well, hold on. I wasn't on that. I was calling, you know, seriously. On all bullshit aside, I was calling to check on you. I heard you was in New York, and I know so-and-so. You could have, I could have told them to stay there, and she's this and she's that or whatever. And she used to know this person and that person. Well, yeah, I was just like, I was just saying, well, hey, dog, you have a history of doing shit, blah, 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 blah. Hey, man, I'm not really hearing it. Well, you have a nice day, young man. Yeah, whatever. Real talk. Fuck you and your intentions. Real shit. Don't call me on some messy shit stirring bullshit. So like when I was going through that shit with Angie and Bear, saying, hey man, I was calling to check on you. What? How long you been fucking with her anyway? This nigga, what? What? Would you try to get you an inside track, nigga? You really think, Styles, I try to check and see what you don't. Fuck that shit, nigga. I'm not revealing a goddamn thing to your motherfucking ass. I'm not talking to you on no real fucking plane, you clown ass nigga. And you sitting up here telling me all this bullshit that you did to another nigga. For the record, let me say this. You sat on the motherfucking phone and told me about how you had all these different companies and all this shit called the motherfucking Monty Woodgrain. How you sending construction companies to his house to add extra decks and add-ons to his house and all this other bullshit to fuck with him. Yo, grown old motherfucking ass. And you got the nerve to tell me I'm dealing with this shit, or I'm not dealing with this right. You can't deal with this like this the real world. So you can go on some troll shit and send some shit to a motherfucker's house. That's how you handle this shit? Nigga, please. Old high school ass shit. Enroll your name, put your name on a whole bunch of school websites. So you got all these representatives calling you over and over. Sign you up for all kinds of bullshit programs. So all these motherfuckers will contact you for no motherfucking reason. You know what I'm talking about? Call all kinds of services and bullshit so they can come fuck with you and shit. But you want to tell me I'm not dealing with shit like the real motherfucking world. Nigga, if you don't kill yourself. Every time somebody on the motherfucking show, on somebody's show, so you know what I'm saying, when you are around, every time somebody's on the motherfucking show, you want to pop in like, yo, you going to be the person to discredit them. When motherfuckers was going at Cliff, you going to be the motherfuckers going to come along and discredit Cliff. When motherfuckers was going at Monty, you was that motherfucker. When motherfuckers was going at Tyrone, you try to go around and disrupt everybody and be the voice of you the coldest motherfucker when it comes to talking shit to a motherfucker. Nigga, get your cornball ass up out of here. Real shit. But I'm crazy because I told this nigga I'll murk his bitch ass for playing with me, disloyal punk. I'm crazy. Real talk. And the nigga fucking with me over and over and I lose my motherfucking tip and say some shit that anybody would say if they being fucked with nonstop. But I'm crazy. Y'all niggas call niggas all day in this, you know what, and think of ways to fuck with people. But I'm crazy. Man, I'll be crazy. I'll be crazy all motherfucking day long. I'll be crazy. Consider the source. I'll be motherfucking crazy. Real shit. All you lame ass niggas. Well, I was just coming to try to do some. I don't give a fuck what you was coming to try to do. Fuck you. And? So what? Who the fuck is you, nigga? Well, I was just coming to try to talk to you. I don't give a fuck what you was trying to do. So what? You know what I mean? All you niggas got that shit bad as hell, like bitches. You know what I'm saying? I wanna break something down on some grown man, you know what I'm saying, real reality, wisdom, experience, knowledge, what the fuck ever. This is what I know about men, right? A man has a thought. A man goes out and does something, and then he gets the feeling afterwards. For instance, damn, today is October 15th. It's that old crazy ass girl's birthday. Let me go ahead and go downtown and find her a gift. And you go downtown and, well, I ain't gonna get her that. Cause you thinking, I wanna get her something she gonna like. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever your thinking is. I'm gonna get her something to make her give me some of that pussy. I'm gonna get her something to make her smile. Whatever the fuck. We don't really know, not all of us know how to pick gifts, but we go with good intentions. You go down there to get, or no, you could be on some damn, you have an ulterior motive, have a fucking agenda, whatever. But we have the thought first. Go out, get the fucking gift, come back, give it to you, and then based on your reaction is how we get. If you like it, yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right, I'm glad you like it, baby. Yeah, you know, I was thinking about you, so I went out there and I got it. You understand what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's what I do. When I think about you, I go out and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you don't like it, you'd be like, well, damn. Well, damn, oh, shit, I was just trying to do something nice for you. I'm sorry. Shit, I ain't got to make me feel bad about it. I was trying to do something nice for you. Ain't that a bitch? Well, you give me my shit back. That's how niggas work. Bitches, like, you know what? You know what? I'm feeling good today. I'm going to go buy me something. Ooh, look, that's cute. I'm going to get that for so-and-so. Because I was out here getting me something. Then they come home. And they come give you whatever the fuck they give you and shit. And it's like, here you go. And then, you know what I'm saying? You like, oh, thanks. Yeah. And then they get the feeling after the fact. That's how these niggas are. They think like fucking broads. They think after the fact. Fuck what you did beforehand. It's always what happened to you. Like a bitch. You didn't do nothing. You didn't say nothing. Nothing that you did could be, interpreted or implied as being offensive. None of that. No, you just doing what you're doing. But the reaction to you supposed to be appropriate. Let me give you an example. Let me give you a classic fucking example of what I'm talking about. I go by this broad's house, right? And I got a reason, to be there. I'll go by this bitch's house. What I'm going there for is a completely different reason than what she's trying to be on. To make it simple, I'm coming there on some money shit and I gotta keep moving. I got some shit happening. This bitch wanna fuck. But she don't say she wants to fuck. She's giving all the signs and clues that she wanna fuck, but never say, I wanna fuck. I'm not sitting up here trying to figure out no motherfucking mystery or no bullshit like that. You know what I'm here for. I'm here to grab this fucking dough. I told you ahead of time. I got limited time. I'm in and out. If while I was en route, you done came up in your mind, you want to get him up for a quickie in and some old bullshit like that. When I walk in the door, because you already have the knowledge I'm only here for a short time, you need to be acting in a more timely fashion. Instead of dropping hints and innuendo, just say what the fuck you want. When a person play games with me, like they're going to drop context clues, like I'm supposed to jump to your prompts. You going to do this, so I'm supposed to do that. I'm supposed to act appropriately because you're doing something. That shit irks the fuck out of me, all right? When this broad start doing that shit, I'm getting ready to motherfucking go. Me getting ready to go, I'm taking, the shit that I was going over there to get, I'm going to go pick up some money, pick up some property. I'm taking the property out of the motherfucking crib, putting it in the motherfucking car, and this person's supposed to be getting the money together. When I come back to get the money from the other person, this bitch locks the door and blocks me trying to have a conversation. Yo, why don't you just spend a little time? Spend a little time. I already told you before I got here what I was on. Spend some time doing what? What's up? I know what she on, but she not saying it. It's not my job to assume. What's up? Well, I mean, you. What's up? Just spit it out. She gets mad because I'm telling her just to say it. You feel me? Now, oh yeah, I'm being an asshole, but it's not my motherfucking job to give you what you want all the motherfucking time. You feel what I'm saying? Yo, just open the door so I can get this money and go, right? This bitch goes in the door and slams the door. So, okay. I'm sitting inside the garage. The door connects to the house. I come out of the fucking garage, go to the fucking front door, ring the bell. You know what I'm saying? She comes to the fucking front door, opens the door, and slams the door. If she don't say nothing, she just opens the door and slams it in my fucking face. I'm just standing there like, well, these motherfuckers know what I'm here for. Ain't no point in me keep knocking all this old bullshit. This bitch opens the door, closes the door, opens the door, closes. I'll be over and over and over. I'm sitting on the stairs now with my back to the door, just waiting on the money, right? Opens the door and closes it like 3 or 4 times on some mad shit or whatever. Her people come, out the motherfucking crib and they're like, man, why you coming over here carrying on, basically carrying all this fucking drama? I was sitting down. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. All these doors slamming and blah, blah, blah. Can I get my money? I ain't slammed no motherfucking doors. You dig what I'm saying? I ain't slammed no motherfucking doors or whatever. Motherfuckers say, well, when you saw her acting like that, you should have just left. Wait a minute, I'm here for something. It ain't my fault you taking long. If this moron is acting all motherfucking retarded, what that got to do? If my presence is making her act that way, I should leave. I'm not here for her. I'm here to get this money from you. Give me my motherfucking money. I've already got my shit. Let me go. You can talk about your daughter slamming the door, in your own fucking, leisure. But beyond that, don't put it on me like I'm causing this when you knew what I was coming for. She knew what I was coming for. She's mad that she can't get something. So since I didn't act appropriately, I'm the bad guy? You said it sounds similar to calling a pizza place, ordering a bunch and sending them to somebody. Yeah. Kid shit. Kid shit. Y'all sit around, I'm going to put out your phone number. What'd that do? What's that for? Okay, put it out. I can close, the Gmail page, the Google line or whatever. I can shut the whole line down. I don't have to answer that. Call that other phone. That's an Obama phone. Call that bitch till you blue in the face. I don't give a fuck. Speaking of which, where is my phone? But my phone is not, you know what I'm saying, no Obama phone. My phone is, I got a Hydro Life. You know, my smartphone that I fucking use or whatever and shit. So I don't have 350 minutes, you know, a month on my regular phone. I got unlimited on my shit. You know what I'm talking about? That Obama phone got 350 minutes. So you can call it, and it got unlimited text though. So you can call that motherfucker as much as you want. You know what I'm talking about? You can do whatever the fuck you want to do with that motherfucking phone or whatever. Once them 350 minutes up, you can't do shit to the first. So you don't want to do that when you know you want to talk to me. So you might as well, you know what I'm saying, keep your shit to a minimum. I mean, but you calling them burn the minutes up. Me using it burns a minute up. But I don't burn that many minutes with you niggas. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. So it is what it is. But all you cats operate the same way. All y'all deflect and play games. Pin out of LA for a minute. When I talked about LA, I'm like, yo, dude, I can remember everything I said in the past week about you. That was white drink. How is Sam Adams a white drink? Plain and simple. It's a simple question. Now, I don't got to insult you and call you out your name. Maybe I was foul for that. So I apologize for calling you a dumb motherfucker. Dumb motherfucker. I apologize twice. But what I'm saying is, how is Sam Adams a white drink? Better yet, how is any alcoholic beverage not made by a black company, right? Any beverage. How does any beverage become white or black? Hennessy's black? Really? I just want to know. I'm just saying. Is Hennessy black? Is Cavassier black? Belvedere, effing. Any one of these alcohols that you see one of these rappers pushing or somebody saying that's the go-to drink for them, right? It's like, remember when Alizé was the shit? Remember when people was putting Hennessy and Alizé making Incredible Hulks? It was Alizé, you know what I'm saying, black? What about those that pink shit that everybody was drinking recently and shit? Is that shit motherfucking black? Is any of the Patron, is that shit black? Because niggas adopt something, that means that we instantly own it. It's ours. So, and then when niggas adopt some shit, that's the only thing all niggas supposed to partake of. Again, how is Sam Adams white, black? I mean, it's a white person's beer. A white person made it. But I'm saying, how is anything exclusively for anybody when we don't make nothing? That's not a real point. How are you talking to somebody condescendingly about having a bank account when that's a new transaction, a whole new experience for you? You wasn't even on that. You wasn't even on that recently, but now you espousing it like it's been something that you've been on for the longest time. I'm wrong for pointing that out. When I say that you know what I'm saying, you barely grasp a concept and then you run with it like, you know what I'm saying, you super knowledgeable in it. It ain't different. It ain't like you coming like, hey, I just found out about something, let's look into it. You come like, you know what I'm saying, you're the foremost authority in something. How is that? Every time you call some motherfucking body a coon, it's basically because niggas ain't adopted that monolithic group. Blacks is a monolithic group theory. I'm wrong for speaking on that, or am I wrong for calling you out your name? I apologize for that. But how is any of the questions that I asked you, and think about it, we all making commentary, I'm just questioning you. I'm not even questioning your content. I'm questioning your direction on your shit as another video producer. Just like, okay, well, this is your stance on this little position. Let me ask your stance on this other position. You know what I'm saying? Counterbalance against where you already at. That's it. It's a real valid point that I'm coming at you. How can you say these things? Ain't no different than what you done did to nobody else. Ain't no different than what nobody motherfucking did to me. How can you say these things? I'm just saying. So when you talk about you became public enemy number one, please, please, sweetheart, don't turn this into a whole issue of people following behind you. You know what I'm saying? You popular now. You done made it. Yo, no, darling. That ain't what the fuck it is, okay? No, sweetie, sit your goofball ass the fuck down. All I'm saying, like, yo, that you all in, you know, you all feeling yourself right now. I'm like, why? That's it. Every time you talk, you got your chest puffed out, your chin up. Not saying that you ain't supposed to be proud, but I'm like, what you proud of? That's it. What are you proud of, Rose King? Now, we can keep it on some YouTube shit, right? Because I already took you to the real world on you. You already showed everybody, and I'm not using everybody as a shaming tactic. You should have showed me, but you showed everybody, you know what I'm saying, how you was motherfucking built when under motherfucking pressure. Stop. All you niggas do. All you niggas do. When you under pressure, you know what you motherfucking do? You don't motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, guard up and get ready for the motherfucking fight. You lash out so you don't get attacked. That's coward shit. Real gangster shit, even when I told motherfucking Slapper, you know what I'm saying, what was going on, which let you know that he was scared. What's going on, OJ? How you know Slapper was on some coward shit? When that nigga said, when I said I was gonna kill that nigga, he should have sat back like, okay, we'll see. He's same thing with Tommy. He said, you scared. That's all that is. You scared. Motherfucker tell me he gonna kill me or whatever. Duly noted. I hear you. I hear you. Now I know to be watching for your ass. I hear you. I ain't about to go back and forth with you about you saying you gonna kill me. I'm not about to say to everybody else he said he was gonna kill me. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna call you out on this. So when I see you, I'm still breathing. What's happening? When I see you, not texting you messages. That's just me. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna hoop and holler to it about with a whole bunch of other motherfuckers. Real talk. Especially if I'm on some reactionary shit. Even if I want niggas to ride with me. I'm gonna get the niggas that I want to ride with me, bring them, and I'm gonna tell them some shit on some other directive type shit. Hey, we going to go hit this nigga. Why we going to go hit this nigga? Because I want to hit this nigga. You with me or not? Real talk. We going to go hit this nigga. Later on, you know what I'm saying? Man, why the fuck you do that to that dude? Motherfucker said he was gonna kill me. That's how I look at it. So, again, you don't have to operate the way I operate, but every motherfucking body I know in those fucking circumstances operates similar to how the fuck I'm talking. Other than that, dog, the rest of that shit is scared nigga shit. All that phone call shit is scared nigga shit. I'm gonna make him look like this, because you scared. You gotta make me look some kind of way because I made you feel some kind of way. So behind that, you feeling some kind of way, made you think you look some kind of way. So now you got to get that back at me, just like a bitch. I'm going to make him feel what I felt. I'm going to make him know how much he hurt my feelings. I'm by doing this stupid shit to him. Doing that dumb shit ain't going to never make him say, you know what? I understand how she felt now. Ain't no man in the world ever said no stupid shit like that. Real talk. Even if a man come to you and tell you, you know what? I felt what you felt. He lying his motherfucking ass off. He's saying that because he knows what the fuck you want to hear. That's the only goddamn thing that's going to make you stop doing the dumb shit you doing. Straight up and down. That's what it goes to. These niggas, you know what I'm saying, be on some stupid ass sucker shit. And I'm going to tell you why. And then just because they don't have no fathers in their life or no simple basic shit like that. That's part of it. But that ain't it. They don't have any motherfucking self-worth. Can't no man make you feel like a man. All the thing a man in your life can motherfucking do is teach you different things, you know what I'm saying, on some gender bias type shit. You know what I'm saying? But can't no man teach you how to process your feelings? How the fuck he gonna tell you how to think about what the fuck you feel? Everything that you did with it, whatever, you got to come to those little understandings and all those little revelations by yourself. People can help you along the way, give you suggestions and telling you shit, but for the most part, you're living that motherfucking life. So when people start talking about role models and somebody to copy after, that's stupid. You can't copy after no motherfucking body. Look at this dude, see what he motherfucking do, and what he do, you know what I'm saying, can work in your life. Then take some elements from what he do and try to apply it to your life, because you can't be nobody else. You can't do what another motherfucker do, because if you could, then you would be doing it. You get a job, don't make you like that dude or even, you know, comparable to that motherfucking dude. You just got a job too. It ain't like, I don't understand why niggas have to compete with everything, but I do understand why niggas got to compete with everything, because we don't have a place in anything. What else, say cool? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? We don't have a motherfucking position in anything. That's why the fuck we trying to claim everything. Holla if you hear me. That's the same thing with these trolls. Same thing with the trolls. You don't have no power or anything. Because if you did, you would exercise it differently. You know what I'm saying? Calling them up on the phone a bunch of times is not an exercise of power. Because a person responds to you or have to ignore you is not an exercise of power. The only thing you have power over is the device you're using trying to irritate the other person. You don't have no control over them, even if they answer the phone. You don't have no control over them answering the phone because the phone ringing does not necessarily always equate to a motherfucker having to answer it. You know what I'm saying? So if that was the case, you would talk to some of your bill collectors. So let's keep it 100. If a motherfucker answer the phone, when they see it's one of your stupid asses calling, obviously they want to talk to you. They want to say something to you. You ain't doing nothing. But again, a weak motherfucker always concludes they got a victory out of some shit that don't fucking matter. I want to go on to, I've already covered your boy Beasley. I've already covered Slapper more than once. I've already covered your boy LA. There's no point, in beef. Why am I beef with you? Beefing with you right now is don't get me nothing. Beefing with you now don't get me no points. Ain't no point to be made. I already see if it goes too far what you will do. You're going to make a million fucking videos. I'm old man, cat face, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we both know you'll do about 10, 15 videos. I'll do one video making fun of you and it'll crush every goddamn thing you've already did. You'll make a bullshit parody song. Okay, you'll be sitting in your house doing your little lame ass overdubs over some garbage ass motherfucking beat. I'll go pick a beat, you know what I'm saying, and motherfucking freestyle or write some shit for you and fucking destroy you. Because I don't make that ghetto shit, I make hip hop shit. And the reason why I say it's gonna destroy you because I'm only thinking from a hip hop realm. I'm not thinking about that gully ass drill music, mumble music, none of that shit that people doing currently. I'm gonna make what the fuck I want to make. That's what hip hop is. I'm gonna put my creativity to a beat. There is no formula for hip hop. But all you niggas that follow that factory-made shit that everybody doing right now, you lose instantly because you're not sticking to hip-hop. If we motherfucking battling is the essence of hip-hop. So if we battling, you got to keep it hip-hop. That's the number one rule. Yeah, there's different forms of motherfucking hip-hop. But if what you're doing is commercial music, then you're not doing hip-hop because that's pop music. Yeah, you got hip-hop beats. Yeah, it's rapping in it, but it's pop music. I'm talking about hip-hop. That's what I'm talking about. You can't fuck with me in that. As far as giving, you know what I'm saying, your commentary about any particular thought, dude, you're too inarticulate to get a thought across. Even when you try to come up with that concept about a letter, you know what I'm saying, having a new consonant in the alphabet past the letter Z, you haven't even come up with, you know what I'm saying, outside of doing something different. You ain't came up with no real concept or no practical application for what the fuck you talking about. Or a number before one. I mean, a number before zero, whatever the fuck that shit you was talking about. I get where you was trying to go with it, but your ass don't have no, you don't even have enough depth of thought to, you know what I'm saying, fulfill the goddamn thought. I get what you're saying. Why is our communication limited by the characters and the symbols that they fucking give us? Why haven't we instituted our own or whatever? And I'm going to tell you real motherfucking simple. Why? Because you would have to introduce it to every motherfucking body first. It would have to get adopted in and whatever. Like what you trying to say, you think you can do it in a day. What you talking about doing would take more than motherfucking 40 fucking years to really take fucking hold, moron. That's what make what you say so goddamn stupid. You will be almost on to something and shit. Right? You're like, you know what? If I continue doing this and doing this, I can make free energy for motherfuckers. But you know what? If I put some butter in this, I can make some popcorn. Popcorn! I'm gonna kill these niggas with this shit. Fuck over Red Vodka. And you be right at the precipice of some good shit and go left all the time. All the time. You be right on the edge of some good, like even with that meritorious manumission, right? You was right on the precipice of like, yo, LA about to take you left on these niggas. Like he been doing his research, he came up with something. No, you just had a motherfucking word to go along with coon. Oh, this is why they coon. Cause you used to be rewarded for cooning. Meritorious manumission. That's what cooning is. So when they cooning, they trying to get some meritorious manumissions. They trying to absolve themselves of being treated like a nigga. So to not be treated like a nigga, they gonna sell out other niggas and kiss white people asses. Coon. Meritorious manumission. Coon. That's it. That's it. That's what invalidates anything that you talk about, because you don't find out things for the sake of knowing information. You find out things for the sake of motherfucking validating your bullshit arguments. Even when you talk about the earth is flat, I'm gonna tell you what it is. You saw something that like turned the light on in your brain, like, damn, that makes sense. You ain't did no real research yourself. You watched a couple fucking videos. You ain't did no real exploration, read no maps, did nothing. You just watched a couple fucking videos, right? And then you start speaking on it, trying to regurgitate those couple little motherfucking points that won you over, but you can't remember them or you can't articulate them. Well, you can't take those words and turn it into some ghetto shit and run it back out to people. That's what you be trying to do with most of the things you talk about. You read it, try to translate it in your mind and run it through your ghetto translator and then spit that shit on some regular, everyday, common man shit. You're not good at that. Stop. So I'm going to tell you what's going on. That's why you can never win a debate, you know what I'm saying, about, you know what I'm saying, your particular flat earth theory, because you don't have one. Everybody who comes with their flat earth theory are not sharing the same theory. There's some common elements. All of the continents are together. It's surrounded by Antarctica. And then that's pretty much where the similarities end. Everybody else put their own little twist on it from how they see it. There is no general consensus for the flat earth theory. You dig? It's just the general consensus is the earth is flat. But after that, everybody else puts their own little shit on it. In my particular spin on the flat earth fucking theory, I believe that all the continents are together, it's surrounded by an ice ring, and that there's more continents on the outside of that ice ring, but I don't know how far they fucking go. And over this entire construct, there's a fucking dome. That's what I believe. I believe we're in almost like a fucking snow globe, and it's set up like a computer simulation. Real motherfucking talk. Everything into physics, astrophysics, quantum mechanics, and all of that, everything going on in CERN has all confirmed every fucking thing that I'm talking about. I've done the motherfucking research. I've also been a religious scholar since I was a fucking child. So I'm very, you know what I'm saying, well versed in many different, you know what I'm saying, spiritual fucking texts. I'm just coming up with my own conclusions. I'm not telling nobody what to believe, what to follow. I'm saying what I believe. That's it. Now, if what I believe to you sounds outrageous, sounds, you know what I'm saying, crazy, sounds, you know what I'm saying, like something that you don't want to accept, I'm not putting on you for you to accept. Or, you know what I'm saying, try to dog me out because I told you about it. I'm just telling you what I'm thinking. That's it. And when you get done with all that dumb shit and all that other bullshit and judging, right, I'm still the same motherfucker I was before I told you about it. Real talk. So at the end of the goddamn day, I'm pretty sure that there's some fucking things that you think that I probably think is retarded, but it ain't gonna make me change up how I act towards you. Yo, you think this stupid shit, but hey, it's still him. It is what the fuck it is. So what I'm saying is, man, if you ill-equipped to, you know what I'm saying, handle yourself in a motherfucking argument, or if you ain't came to a real conclusion, don't present it like you have, you know what I'm saying, a real argument. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm saying. If you're not really behind what you're talking about, what the fuck is the point in talking about it? Does that make more sense? If you're not really behind what the fuck you're talking about, then why are you talking about it? It's why you just running your mouth. So if you just running your motherfucking mouth, it's safe to assume that you're on YouTube looking for some fame. All your videos and all that shit says it. The way you act and all that shit says it. And there's nothing wrong if that's what you're fucking trying to do. But if that's what you're trying to do, just be honest about it. Real shit. I'm on YouTube because I feel like it. That's it. Ain't nothing extra. Everything else that I do is just, you know what I'm saying, a part of it. I feel like it. When I talk about my merchandise, it's because I feel like it. When I show it, it's because I fucking feel like it. When I'm on this bitch just playing music, it's because I feel like it. When I don't do the show, it's because I feel like it. It's not because y'all did anything, left no comments, called my phone, made a video saying some shit. None of that pussy shit. Because at the end of the motherfucking day, everybody that watch you don't watch me. And I don't watch all you motherfuckers. I'll check out this and check out that when I catch wind of it. But I really don't go around looking for some shit to piss me off. I'm not on that. I'm not going all around trying to see what that person said, what this person got to say. That's little kid shit. Like your boy Tommy. Tommy used to go around to see who was saying something about him. That's a mixed bag. That's one, you sitting up on some egotistical shit, you know what I'm saying? You on some egotistical shit like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I bet these niggas talking about me. And then when you see niggas talking about you, you get mad. I don't want to see that shit. Real talk, because I'll get mad. I'm just honest about it. I don't want to make myself mad for some bullshit reason. I need to take a quick move around. Hold up. You got it. You said piss on you? Just did.
Yay! Uncle Fairplay, baby. Hey, I'm gonna let the music ride on this one, baby. Let me vibe a little bit. But let me go ahead and talk to my gents real quick. You know what I'm saying? 15 or lesser. Maybe you learn a lesson. You know. Look. Now everything good that happened to me in the hood, and everything bad that happened to me in the same hood. So when ghetto pains arise around me, it's understood. I know they like to be poor, black and hungry, homeless and lonely, smoked out, bum, no blacks, no Newports to loan to me. Oh, that's your last one, cool, homie, shout me. He forgot, man, and I'm still nicking, about to holler at my dudes round the corner and just kick it down. How did I get this way? I'm steady dodging my guy. He wants to front me some weight, man. I stay hustle like I always hated heavy, but them stacks come faster with them cinder blocks. Make my pockets pop and run over like some Jiffy Pop popcorn. I guess I can flip a little bit longer till I get back on. Copper whip, old school Chevy, probably boxed up. I'm getting real, I should be looking for an apartment. I gotta have it now, I gotta flip something else. Cause being a fiend, even on good green, is something else. Lying to myself, claiming I'm hustling just to eat, but steady breaking bread on things I don't really need. The hood love me, cause I'm always into something. My mama can't stand me, cause I'm always into something. I say I wanna change, but I really think I'm frontin'. Hold up, dog, gotta check the mic away.
These games, showing no signs of slowing down. I wanna leave, but I don't know how. Somebody show me how. I'm caught up in these street games. It's like this, life is all I wanna know. That's why it's so hard to let go. Hey, why do I act this way? Hey, it's like I wanna stay. Hey.
Damn, I had visions of getting paid. I tried to stretch my work, my fiscal turn beige. Man, this is a tragedy. I can't bring this back. This work gets worthless to me. I tells my dude he acting rude and he got demands. Explain the situation twice, he don't understand. That's cool, I got soldiers. I can still ball. I can't ball. My soldiers done went AWOL. Damn. How did it get this way? I'm steady dodging my guy, cause I owe him some paper. I don't wanna work, so I'm dreaming of capers. Too much time on my hands, so I'm dangerous, man. All of a sudden, robbery looks like a great plan. Can't keep a job, cause I'm so used to grinding. In the game, when I was hungry, I could always eat. But on this job, my first check come in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I gotta pay child support. In 2 weeks, I better have bread for the landlord. In 2 weeks, I gotta see my PO. In 2 weeks, I just might fail my piss. That's still I'm stressed. So I turn to sex. I'm protected with Lil' Mommy, now I got a baby coming, that's another mouth I gotta feed. Maybe I need to go legit and just leave these streets, maybe quickly, I don't know.
Showing no signs of slowing down. I wanna leave, but I don't know how. Somebody show me how. I'm caught up in these street games. It's like this, life is all I wanna know. That's why it's so hard to let go. Why do I act this way? It's like I wanna stay here. I'm caught up in these street games, showing no signs of slowing Somebody show me how. I'm caught up in these free games. It's life, it's all I wanna know. That's why it's so hard to let go. Why do I act this way? It's like I wanna stay here.
T-Rose 7, what's happening? Yeah, so yeah, I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. Hope everything is well with you and yours too. I've covered pretty much everything that I, wanted to say. You know what I'm saying? All you cats, act the same. Y'all all the same. To me, you guys act feminine. But again, my opinion don't matter for shit. I could go into every goddamn thing that y'all do, like, Troll Father. You ain't the only motherfucker that know how to make videos or how to edit. I'm going to say that. To anyone of you, like Monty Woodgrain, so inconsequential. I was supposed to say something about him, but all I really got for him is fuck you, lame nigga. Beyond that, it's like with Slapper. I can sit up here and do, tit for tat with your ass, but the point already been motherfucking made, dog. You don't fuck with me like you told homeboy, and I don't fuck with you. You dig? You said some old foul shit, I said some old foul shit, but at this point in the motherfucking game, I ain't thinking about you. All that, am I going to admit defeat? You going to make me do something or whatever the fuck, nigga, make yourself do something. That's the first thing. Influence yourself to do something before the fuck you try to do something with any goddamn body else to keep it all the way $1. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Mr. No Name, Mr. Beasley, Mr. Brown Beasley, what you need to do is continue, riding on with your reputation of being, a grade A, bar none, bona fide bitch nigga that fucks with every goddamn body else. Continue riding in your fame and popularity as the faceless motherfucker that you've been for years on end now. You know what I'm saying? I've known about you now for about 3. So for the last 3 years, you infamous for not being about shit. So, you know what I'm saying? When I'm going to release the mixtape, give me another week. You know what I'm saying? I haven't, I'm supposed to have a session that I ain't had yet. That's for like the last fucking song that I want to put on this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's really the last song and like all my, I want to do all my like little skits part, all my intros and outros. I don't want to give too much up, but I have a whole little like audio piece that goes in between certain songs. I need that shit to all go together. You know what I'm saying? So I need to record that little audio, do this last little song, and it'll be done. I was supposed to record it last Friday. I was supposed to record yesterday, and I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm probably going to fuck around, do some shit either tonight or, Monday. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, this is the days that my dude is free and shit. So Friday morning, Saturday all day, and then Monday mornings and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? That's, my engineer. I could record it myself or whatever, and I would still have to wait for him to come through and run certain things for me or whatever, because I'm not an engineer. You know what I mean? So, like, real shit. Like, and when you recording yourself and then trying to engineer it and shit, you don't get a certain fucking sound, hisses and all of that. I use a professional engineer when I'm doing my shit, and I put the mixtape shit out, before I get it, compressed down and all that other shit or whatever, finalized, mastered, before I get it mastered, I let y'all hear it and shit or whatever the fuck to see what levels need to be changed and all that other shit, and I do it for an extended amount of time. So when I do a real release, it's gonna sound nice. It's gonna sound like some shit that you got off iTunes. Everybody else don't care about the quality of their music or whatever. To me, they don't care about the quality of their music, the tracks that they use. They're just really eager to just record something and get it out here because we live in that mixtape era. Me, I'm not using nothing nobody else uses. And if I do like spit over somebody else's shit, I'm a freestyle over it. It's not gonna be nothing dedicated, to another motherfucker's beat. I don't do that. Nothing against those who do, but I don't do that. You know what I mean? So that's just really what it is. And it's like, you gotta, like me, if I'm not making the beat myself, even the beats that I get from other people, I need something that sounds, like, although I need it to sound I need to sound updated, I need to sound like it's in the current time frame, it still need to be hip hop. That's why I don't do shit to them drill beats. Like my man Giovanni can kill them slow ass beats. You know what I'm saying? He's good at them slow ass beats and that drill shit. You know what I'm saying? And every day when I wake up thinking about getting moolah, he can do that shit. That's almost like singing to me. I don't do that shit. I don't sing. You know what I mean? That ain't what it is. My voice ain't built for singing. My voice is, built for spitting. For real? Wow. Like, when niggas like, sometimes I wonder what the fuck compels people to do shit like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make up this troll account and it's gonna be Daddy Long Dick. Then I'm gonna say some old homosexual ass shit to this dude. And I wanna see what he gonna do. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, you know what I'm saying? Make it count. Daddy long dick. All right, make it count. All right, yeah. Now go YouTube. All right, and you know what I'm saying? Mr. Monstrosity. All right, yeah. All right, he's still on and shit. Yeah. Gay shit, sin. Yeah. Fuck wrong with you. But never mind, that's rhetorical. At any rate, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to, probably check the time. I've been on this bitch 2 hours and 15 minutes. No, I'm not going here and extended amount of time or whatever. I'm like, man, go get your day started and all of that. It's the weekend. What the fuck you doing on Saturday? You know what I'm saying? Other than chilling. So go do that. Everything that I had to say about these clown motherfuckers, I said. Like I said, y'all gonna see some changes. And I've been trying to set this up right so everything hits at the right motherfucking time. This is that time. Starting, like after this weekend, right? I promise to God, after this weekend, right? It's going to be a completely different shift in how Nut Ward Entertainment operates. That's why I want to take the time to address each and every one of you bitch motherfuckers that I address. Shout out to Corey Holcomb. Like I said, he said last night, that one dude, he's a non-motherfucking issue. You continue talking about dude, it's going to destroy anything that you trying to motherfucking get because ain't nobody fucking with him. I'm rocking with that. As far as your boy Slapper, come on. Styles licks Gooch. Right after I just said on the show, why you talking about Nut Ward? Talk about me. Then he acted accordingly. Because all these niggas watch. All these niggas are my fans. All you motherfucking trolls trying to hit me up or whatever, realize you're a fan. You're watching and trying to talk to a motherfucker who ain't thinking about you. And then when you type a little bullshit and I respond to you in real time, it makes you feel something. Everybody else, from my man K Cool to my man D Rock to all the ladies, everybody up in here, they come in, we speak like we see each other all the time. Same way, like, oh, they go my nigga, they go my homie, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. It ain't nothing else. When they type a motherfucking message, I respond to them. It's like we having a conversation the way it's supposed to be. Y'all motherfuckers over here watching the show. These motherfuckers over here, part of the show. Now listen, I don't rock with fans. We got family. You either part of the fam or you not. You part of, you know what I'm saying? You part of the collective or the fuck you not. And what I mean by the collective, this is, you know what I'm saying, collective individualism. We a bunch of leaders over here. We a bunch of original thinkers over here. We a bunch of everybody that stand over here stands for themselves. Real talk. They're not over here repping Nut Ward. I rep Nut Ward. Nut Ward is a company. You know what I'm saying? The shirt and the face means something. You know what I'm talking about? They're not espousing that. That's what I espouse. They over here because they like the way, we know what I'm saying, we rock over here. That's it, that's all. Don't get it confused. And none of these motherfuckers signed to no Nut Ward contracts, and none of these motherfuckers obligated to be over here. They're over here because they choose to be. So when y'all start attacking my fam or whatever, that's why I take it so fucking personal. Even I'm talking about the regulars. When you start attacking my fam, I take it personal. Because, yo, why you fucking with them? Leave them the fuck alone. Like I said, the same way I am with my family, the same way I am with my fam. Don't fuck with them. You got a problem with me, have a problem with me. You don't got to attack them. If they kicked you out of the motherfucking chat room, it's because they feel like you was being something negative that was fucking up our flow. They have every right to do that. That's why I gave them that fucking power to do so. You don't have the right to come over here trying to exercise shit because you're not part of the circle. It is what it is. The same way it is in the real world. People that ain't your friends can't just walk up to your motherfucking barbecue and kick it. And if somebody walk up to your barbecue and want to kick it, it's still, if they can or not, it's at your fucking discretion. You can either let them in or you gonna run them the fuck off. Same thing. We having a motherfucking party and shit. You can't just walk up and crash every motherfucking party. Some parties you can walk in when people ain't paying attention, but you can't do it all the time. That's why they have shit called VIP sections and shit like that. So again, no, when you come over here, man, you're welcome. You're welcome to be over here. You're welcome to give your input to the conversation. You're welcome to talk to any motherfucking body in this motherfucker, and they're gonna treat you good. But beyond that, that's all you welcome to. That's it. You ain't welcome to shit else. Real talk. You can say your opinion all motherfucking day. You can run your insults all day. But at the end of the fucking day, right, you're watching me. I don't know who the fuck you are. So any stupid ass thing that you have to say, that shit is really kind of falling on deaf ears, dumbass. Because I'm talking to you, I'm still trying to make you feel like something because you took the time to come over here. Why don't y'all get that? You don't give me power. I give you power. I already have it because I've got you watching me. Something to dwell on, stupid niggas. Have a good day.